wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, yo, 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 yo. We got this skill.
Hello everyone and welcome to Claret and Booze. You're joining us on a very rare watch-along, a dual watch-along today, so it won't just be me overreacting at things, it's going to be Gary as well. How are you, Gary?
Yeah.
You all right?
Looking forward to overreacting, must admit.
Yes, I know, so am I.
I'm right up for this, a little bit nervous, but I'm right up for this.
I know. I've been we've had a bit of a mess with BT Sports before we've come on, so I'm actually watching this on my phone at the moment, so apologies if I keep looking down, but that's the only way I can watch it because BT Sports, what have they done? They've removed the ability to view it on big screens.
Yeah, if you get like the mobile subscription, like we've got, you can only watch it on like an iPad or a phone.
Yeah, okay. Well, this will do. It's better than nothing anyway.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the starting lineup, Gal?
It's kind of as expected, right? I think we've got, Aguerd is in, Areola
It's the same team,
starts as well. Exactly the same team as last week. It was expected. So. So let's hope it's good enough. No mistakes tonight. Yeah. No individual mistakes.
I've got the same thing again. For some better, the dogs have joined me, so I'm going to have a wobbly fucking screen the whole way through it, unless Ben can get them out. Can you get them out for me, please? Got the spongiest. This is literally there can't be any reinforcement in this loft. So yes, AZ have made a few changes. As we know, they played in the weekend as well. They won 5-1. They was 5-0 up in the first half, and they've two of their important players are back at now. Is it Kickoff and the other both left hand side players are back. Yeah. Who are so it'll be completely different on that side. They are a threat at home. They're 25 unbeaten at home in Europe.
Oh my God!
Which is quite impressive. For them. But then again, our home record ain't bad, is it really?
No, that's right. I didn't know that stat. No, our record in Europe is fantastic, right? So I think they've got. They mentioned just before the game that there's a guy that's been out with an attacking midfielder who's been out with a foot injury for some time, and he's on the bench. I forget his name. What was his name, for God's sake? Oh, go and get it. Kirkes is the left back who's come back in, and I think did Carlson play last week? I can't remember.
I don't think he did.
No. I think he was the one. I think they were the two. Those two left-sided players, Carlson and Kirkes, I think they're the ones, right? They're the ones who are different. So it's going to be a different challenge. But, I mean, when you remember back to the game last week, I don't know how I know how you saw it, but it wasn't a very impressive performance. But one thing you can say is, we went 1-0 behind. As soon as we got back into it, all right, via a penalty, but as soon as we got back into it, they folded. They folded big time, and they ran out of steam. They didn't seem to have the same fitness levels that we have. Maybe because we're in the Premier League, I don't know, and we play these tough physical games week in, week out. So that gave me a little bit of hope. So I think the longer the game goes on, as long as we don't do anything stupid early on, the longer the game goes on, the more optimistic I'll get, I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to take too much about what we saw in the home leg. I think they came to spoil and not do much else. I think that's what they came to do. They did. They wanted to take something tangible back for the home leg. That's all they wanted to do. I think we'll see a different game. As much as I hate to say it, I think that AZ are a better footballing team than us. If you watch their games, they pass the ball better than us. We have better individuals. We do. But I think that what we're going to see, Gary, is David, because of the way we're coached. But I think David Moyes is probably going to stick to his guns. He probably will play deep and play counter attack. And it probably is for David Moyes and us at this moment in time. Probably is our strength. It probably is the right thing to do because they are weak, they are shaky defensively, and I think we can hurt them on the counter attack as well. I just hope that David Moyes doesn't come into this with we've got the lead mentality. That's what I hope we don't see, because that would be a disaster.
Well, according to him, that's not what he's going to do. He's not going to be, looking at his pre-match comments, he's not going to be reckless, but he is going to push forward and try to get the second goal. And I think that's something that Thomas Souček said today as well. Said we don't want to go there and defend because that would be a mistake. That would be a mistake. I think we've got our noses in front. We've got to keep our noses in front first and foremost. So we do need to be prudent. We need to be careful. We know they're going to come at us down that down our right, their left, and that's going to be a big test for Kera. Let's hope he can reproduce the form that he's been showing lately.
Gary, Mandy G just made a point. I hope that we get a strong ref as our Panto puppets. Have you heard about the ref?
No, the ref is he's one of those who is a little bit. He's not excitable. He hasn't given out.
He's recently back from a 6-game suspension for basically really badly performing and over-issuing yellow cards. He loves yellow cards, this guy.
Oh, I read the part where he hadn't given out many red cards. So he's given out tons of yellow cards.
The guy's a lunatic. So we've got,
oh my God.
So we've got an idiotic ref that's back from suspension on this game. So,
brilliant.
That's,
one thing to bear in mind, if you look at players who are on a booking, Paqueta is on a booking from the first leg.
Yeah.
Right? So if he gets a yellow card, and he generally gets a yellow card, then he'll miss any final. Right, I don't think anybody else is on a yellow card, are they? I mean, we should check that out.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. No one of any note, anyway. I don't think. Do you see that? Steve Tardy just said Andy Carroll's out there with the fans in Amsterdam at the moment. I saw the picture on Instagram.
Good old Andy Carroll. Yeah,
brilliant.
He loves a drink, doesn't he?
He does. Hello, Craven. You all right, mate? You all good? So what's this one? Tony Warno says, no surprise, City fresh Real Madrid. As rumour has it, manager of the year contender Moyes has been giving pep talks and tips to Pep Guardiola. These tips were, how good were they?
Well, just a special mention to Man City. I mean, I honestly have never seen football played like that before. I'm talking about at such a high intensity with such precision and so few mistakes, right? The whole team were on it. And he's special, the guy. But
that will have never happened to Real Madrid before. The way they were outplayed in that first half, ever.
You when people like Sam Allardyce say, "Oh yeah, I could win the league if I had the money that Pep's got." Well, you might win the league, although I doubt you would, right? Sam, but you could never do what he did last night and what he did to Bayern Munich a few weeks ago and stuff like that. That is taking a team of world-class players and getting them to play to their absolute optimum levels together at the right time. Just different class. Pleased for him to get through to the final.
Yeah, I am. I was listening to the BT5 Live commentary just before we came online. I had to go and drop the balls off for training because I'm not doing training tonight. And they had a little feature on Bobby Moore and Jeff Hurst. And the last time that we lifted the cup was in 1965. And obviously the Cup Winners' Cup, and that was a year before we won the World Cup. And they was going back for all those moments. It was it's been a long time since we've had any sort of success in Europe.
Those golden years of 64, 65 and 66, I mean, you can't take that away from West Ham. Another thing as well I should point out...
We haven't got a fair ref tonight, Craven.
Another thing I should point out is that whenever historically we've won the FA Youth Cup before, it's been around a time where either on the same season or the season before, season after, when we've actually won a major trophy.
Right.
So that bodes well.
Okay, fair enough. What are we? So in the chat, let us know what your predictions are for this. There's a lot of positivity there. Look, listen, I'm pretty confident. I am. Yeah. I think we're going to get through. Will you still feel? What will make you nervous, Gary? So coming into half time, I think forward 45 minutes. Would you be nervous if it was still 2-1, or would you be nervous if it was 2? Or do you think we need a goal?
Conceding early would obviously just shred my nerves. It shred everybody's nerves. We can't do that. We cannot afford to do that. Being 2-1 ahead at half time, still that would be fine by me. It means we've in theory done a good job. But I think we need some breathing space. I think we need to go out there and give ourselves. It's not the West Ham way, is it, to make it comfortable for ourselves? We never do.
No.
But I think wouldn't it be nice if we did? Would it be nice if we got a goal?
It would be. It would be
1-1. Yeah, Sam says 1-1. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking. My screen here, I know it's coming up fine on YouTube, but my screen here that I'm looking at is all pixelated. And so these comments that are coming up, I can barely see them.
Are you watching it on a YouTube stream, are you?
No. I'm not watching it on a YouTube stream. This is how I'm seeing it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Shouldn't be.
No, I know. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't think VAR like us at any time. No, they don't. They don't. VA arseholes. Hello, Matt. How are you, mate? What's this? I had to leave Hammer's chat for this. Yeah, we'll make it worth your while, Wolf. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm watching it without BT Sports. Yeah. My Fire Stick's broken, so I can't. I've lost access. I've lost access to mine. Cheers, Billy Bob. Thank you very much.
I'm sitting here down in my shed, and I've got BT Sport on the iPad in front of me, nice and big. I've got BT Sport in one ear, and I've got Nick in the other ear. Yeah. So,
so what's this Mandy G saying? The stats are suggesting a draw. She goes 2-2. Well, that'll do.
Be brilliant. It'd be brilliant. Listen, I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I really don't want penalties. But however we can get through, that's all I care about. I want to be in Prague in a couple of weeks' time without my ticket in the fan zone, watching West Ham on the big screen with all the other fans. I'd love to do that.
Mickey Smith says give us a wave. Does he want a nice wave or a Cockney wave? What does he want? What one does he want?
Wave. There's a bloke with a half and half scarf.
What's that?
Bloke with a half and half scarf. They sell them out there as well. Hang
on, my footage has just stopped.
I think they're just
pain in my ass.
They're just saying on here that there's West Ham all round the stadium. They've snuck in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there will be. So there's going to be trouble there then, because they're quite tasty, aren't they? Their fans.
I don't know. I know the Dutch in general. They were trouble in the 80s and 90s. I know that, but I don't know about Alkmaar specifically.
I do think they do have a we have a reputation as well, don't we? So
do they have ultras? Ultras, are they naughty?
They've probably got ultras, and they all got ultras. He's.
I think they have. I think they have.
Right.
They like the formation dancing.
This is going to drive me nuts. Right, okay. It's getting close.
I can't believe you didn't test it before tonight.
I did test it. This is what I did. I did it last week for the other European game. That was a test.
Oh, you tested it on your Apple TV?
No, I've done it on the computer, on the same computer I'm on now, and it all worked. So yes, I did test it. It's just you messed it all up.
That's annoying, isn't it? That's annoying.
I know. Yeah. So we've got the Cole brothers on commentary as usual. I don't mind them. I quite enjoy listening to them, to be quite honest.
Yeah, they were in a hotel last night. Jackie posted a picture last night of herself with the Cole brothers, staying in the same hotel. They did that last year they did that last year in Frankfurt as well. That must be brilliant. Yeah, you got Gary Stewart out there, lots of people.
Hello, mate. You all right? Oh, do you know what? I am getting nervous now, though. I am.
Yeah, there's no cure for nerves, Nick. There's no cure for nerves in this situation. It's West Ham. It's the semi-final. You think about the times we've been in these, because we've been in many semi-finals over the years, right? I mean, we won the Cup Winners' Cup in '65. We got to the semi-final in '66 and lost, I think, to Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund, one of the two. And then we got to the final again in '76. And then we got to the quarterfinal in '81. And then we got to the semi-final of the Europa League last year, and we got to the semi-final this year. We ain't really got a bad record in Europe when you think about it, have we? Of achievement,
Not at all. I mean, and look, in European terms, we've done all right for the past few years. We have.
Yeah.
But this is huge, isn't it? This game. I think there's so much riding on this. I'm not going to talk about David Moyes, but for West Ham, because it would be shit to finish this season, and after the season that we've had. Yeah, have nothing to show for it at the end of it. It would be heartbreaking, and I will say it now, and I don't want to kind of tempt fate, but we will never have a better opportunity of winning a cup. This has kind of almost been this is as easy as it's going to get in terms of winning a cup, isn't it?
Well, this is in our lap, right? Because I know, I realised that the last round against Ghent or Genk or whoever they were, that was our first little test. This is our second test, right? And our third test will be in the final. So it's really 3 rounds of football to win this tournament, and all the opposition is well within our capabilities to beat. So it's very unusual. We'll find out. We won't find ourselves out in this kind of situation again.
No. There is a lot of positivity there, which means that if this goes wrong, it's going to explode.
Well, but let's not even consider.
There's a lot of expectation there, isn't there?
If it goes wrong, we can be negative. But I think we need positive vibes from everybody. We need to really, this is going to be something. This is going to be something special. This could be a really monumental couple of weeks for West Ham.
I think it will be. When is the? It's June the 7th, isn't it? Is the final?
Yeah. Followed by the open top bus tour. You come down to see David Moyes holding the cup out at the top of the bus, wouldn't you, Nick?
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, of course I will. I'll cheer him on. Yeah.
The thing is, right? The thing is, last time we did an open top bus tour, we did it when we won the playoffs, wasn't it? At Cardiff, I think, and we did it. Obviously, it was easy to do in the old ground, wasn't it? Town hall, down Green Street and everything else. I wonder where they're doing open top bus tour now. Where do you reckon?
Where would they do it?
Yeah, where would you take the open top bus tour?
Well, not really anywhere around Stratford, could you? There's not around Westfield. I don't know what you could do. It would have to be at home, wouldn't it? I would say it would have to be around.
How about take the old route? Why don't they just take the old route? Do it around the old Upton Park. Yeah,
but there would definitely be an open bus tour.
Yeah, there must be. You don't just ignore a trophy.
East side. If he thinks we're going to lose, Moyes will bottle it.
And where would Moyes' statue go, Nick, when he wins this?
It's wherever it is. I'll take my dog there once a day to piss up it. That's what I'll do. Oh dear.
Yeah, I think it's got to be. Do
you know what? This is an absolute joke.
What?
John wants to join now, so I'm going to have to reconfigure the screen. So carry on talking to people.
All right. Yeah.
Right, 1 minute.
So look, talking about it's typical John, and he's so unreliable, isn't he?
Fucking hell.
It's unreliably reliable, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
No, he said he weren't going to be here till later.
I know. I heard him. I didn't hear him. I saw him.
Hang on, 1 minute.
So yeah, I think open top bus stops. I can read some of the comments as they're coming in down the side. Ammer 89, open town bus stop in Stratford ain't gonna happen. Let's all ride through to Westfield. Glenn, aka Mush, says Upton Park. I would imagine the tour could be outside Nick's house in Enfield. Well, you'd have a bit of trouble, John, with that at the moment because he's got the water company outside pulling his road up.
No, they've all gone now.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Every time I've been around there recently, they've been terrible. Right,
tossers, but they've all gone. Thank God. Right, I'll get rid of that.
Yeah. J-Baz 1978 says take it back to the bowling. Yeah, I think it's the only option, really, isn't it? You couldn't do it over Westfield because it'd be ridiculous.
No.
All right, so it's building up now. 4 minutes until kickoff. The players are in a tunnel.
Shit.
The players are in a tunnel.
Why has John done this? Hang on, 1 minute. Hang on. Well, fucking hell, John. Hang on.
And you've got the players looking relaxed. You've got the AZ Alkmaar players looking focused, and one guy, Munas, looking about 12. Funny enough.
What's that?
One guy, Munas, I think his name is. He looks about 12. An AZ Alkmaar player.
Looks about 12?
Yeah.
Hang on. Right, that's that.
Apologies for my voice, people, by the way. I kind of lost it a little bit this week. Got a bit of a... Oh, Nick, send me link, please. I'm waiting.
Yes, I know. Tell him I'm doing it.
Yeah, John is doing it. He's doing it. John.
Right, fucking nothing like a little bit of last minute, is there? Right, so that is that.
Right, so
I'm gonna miss the start of the fucking game again.
John nicks a fair out to the dam. Munans, not Munas. That's who it is.
Yes, John. I know. 1 minute. How do I do like that? So
Ben Rama standing solo towards the back of the pack. Paqueta rubbing his hands together because he's He's getting all excited now. It's starting to get aroused. Thomas Souček, not thinking much, just looking straight forward, deadpan.
Right.
Officially 700 West Ham fans in the stadium, but it's a lot more than that, the commentator just said.
Right, they're all walking out. I think we're going to be okay as long as
players are coming out.
John does join.
Yeah.
At the right time.
All right. Coming in, John. In you come, John. I hope Benny shines tonight, Mandy. Yeah, well, I hope they all shine tonight, to be fair. But I'll tell you what would be nice with Benny is for him to put some of the finishing touches on his beautiful
join the
moves.
Fucking stream.
What?
John, he's saying,
John,
quickly, come on before the game starts.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know.
Well, if you don't join, he can't join because.
Yeah, he'll have to join at half time if he don't join before the game starts.
No,
he keeps saying link in the comments.
I've given him a link.
John.
I've given him a link.
Yeah, I know you've given him a link. I can see it. I can see it. Black kit, no sponsor. What happened to our Luton Town kit?
What's that?
What happened to our orange and white kit? Have we consigned it to the dustbin? Gone. Yeah, me too. Hate it.
Is he winding us up, John? Or
no, I don't think so. I think he's just he's probably struggling with the technology.
You've only got to click the link.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Okay. Well, look, John.
It's on his laptop, though, isn't it? It's on his laptop, though, isn't it?
If you're not on by the time the match starts, you're gonna have to wait till half time, mate, because
yeah.
I won't be able to change the layout then. I've just set up a new layout for you.
How does he usually do it? I mean, how does he get that link onto? He needs to get that link onto his laptop, doesn't he?
He's just got to click the link.
Yeah, but he's probably reading it on his phone, right?
Oh,
come on, you wines! Right, the players are swapping. They're having their little captains coming together, exchanging what are they called? Those little banner things.
They're banners. Club banners.
No, they're not. They've got a name, haven't they? Forget what they're called. The nutter of a referee. There he is. He's already got the yellow card in his hand.
Come on, John. Oh, no.
Well, what'll happen when he joins?
No, because basically what'll happen is if I change the scene, when he joins, we'll lose a clock. We won't have a clock.
Ah, okay. Well, that's all right. I'm waiting for the host. He says I'm waiting for the host.
He's not. I'm there. I'm looking at the screen now.
Right. Oh well, let's crack on with it anyway.
Right. Okay.
Alkmaar players in a huddle. They mean business. They're doing rock paper scissors in the middle of the huddle.
Okay.
Come on, West Ham. Don't let us down. Come on, lads.
Oh, dear. I'm bloody nervous.
Flares in.
Oh, they've got flares. Pyro.
These bloody Europeans with their flares.
No pyro, no party.
Yeah, who do you think they are? Crystal Palace. It looks like he's gone into a different session or something, if you look at that.
I can't work that out. This is what we've always done.
Yeah.
It's the same link that I sent to you.
Come on, you ones.
I don't know why that's not working. Oh, what a pain in the arse.
Talking about a clock, you ain't started it anyway.
Oh, fuck's sake. Right, here we go. It's only 12 seconds behind.
Yeah. Don't worry about a clock. If you can get John in, you're gonna.
No, I will. If he joins, we'll just do it without
understand.
it.
People will understand.
No, I know.
I'm sure they're not relying on our clock.
I know. Well, most people will be watching the game anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. God, that's a big pyro behind the goal there, isn't it? They love their fire. They love a bit of fire.
It's showing that he's still there waiting. I don't get it. I'm not too sure what else I can do. What about what was the link that I sent you? Hang on.
Oh.
Copy.
Oh, well done. Oh no, Cresswell, it's gone inside. Oh. Hey, miles over. That's never a corner, is it? Put that straight over.
It didn't look like it. That's a chap who scored against us last week, wasn't it?
Yeah. But look, we've got to soak up a bit of pressure. We're away from home. Let him attack. It's fine. Just got to hit him on the break. That's that Carlson. Good clear. Oh. When is a volley not a volley? I would say a volley. I'll still go for the 1970s definition of a volley, where it doesn't hit the ground. It doesn't hit the ground first. It's not a volley.
No. It has to be a volley. It's if it hits the ground and you hit it. Well, you mean if it bounces and then
if it bounces and you hit it? Yeah, it's got to be
a volley. That's not.
No, it's not a volley, is it? But commentators call it a volley. I don't go for all this shit.
No. Oh. AZ through. Oh my God. Ball over the top. I don't know whether that was offside or not, but they just broke our defensive line.
So 2 minutes in.
Ball from deep. Ball from deep.
They didn't take advantage. Kera's completely lost his man.
He was offside anyway.
He just ran behind Kera like he weren't there. Well, hopefully that's Kera's one and only mistake. Come on, Kera, sort your shit out.
Chance number 1. They definitely look lively.
They do, but yeah. But they last week, if you remember right, they had a lot of possession. Yeah, they did go 1-0 up, but that shouldn't have happened. They had a lot of possession, didn't do a lot with it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they just have done a lot. They've just done a lot with it in 2 minutes.
Yes, it was, Mark. Yes, it was offside. Didn't stop it putting the wind at me though. Definitely put the wind at me.
Hang on.
John, yeah, have you figured it out yet?
No, there's nothing to figure out. John, is there anyone waiting to come in on that? Ben, is there anyone waiting to come in on that screen? There's not, is there?
No.
I don't know what's gone wrong, mate, with this one. Well, look, I'm sure we'll get this sorted at half time. Even if we can't get John in now, we'll get him in at half time, so he's in for the second half. But we're all on for a post match show afterwards, come what may, anyway. But we'll definitely try and get John in. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, you got to hope with a game like this. You got to hope that they get the mistakes out of the way early and it doesn't cost us, right? That's the biggest thing. So far, we've had a mistake from Souček, a mistake from Kera. Come on, got to tighten it up. Wobbly start.
Noisy wobbly place.
Start. Must do better. Yeah, I've heard noisier though, Nick.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. Load of clog-wielding Dutch people with fireworks. Unlucky Mickey. Benny nearly kept that in. Ooh. Wonder if Mickey's injury was actually an injury.
He was given a week off.
Yeah, I think he was, wasn't he?
Well, he shouldn't be, but he's so key to the way that we play.
Qatar card. Go on, Benny. Oh, no, you fell over.
No.
Come on, ref. That was attempted murder.
Good defending, really.
Ref. Nothing wrong with that. Well done, Dick. Neat work from Cress. That smoke is all the spliffs. Yeah, it probably is, actually.
Well, this team are not playing like they're hair. They're
they're
very lively.
They are. I think one thing I noticed last week is they play with a lot of width, and it threw us out a little bit.
We're doing our usual. We're sitting up with deep defensive lines, waiting for them to. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, we've got 11 men behind the ball, right?
Kind of what we anticipated, really.
Yeah. anticipated but hoped wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
But look, I'll reserve judgment because it is cup, and really the only thing that matters is the outcome. It's not how you do it; it's the outcome. It's just I think that perhaps going for this team would be a more effective way of getting the right outcome. But then you can't be reckless away from home. Last thing you want to do. Times. Can you give me a timescale so I can keep up, please? All right, this is the stream that I'm watching is 10 seconds in front of the time that we've got on the screen there.
Yeah, so is mine. So we're in sync, yeah. Gary, anyway.
Yeah.
Declan Rice out to Cresswell.
We'll start the second half on time.
Cresswell running. He's out to Benny on the left-hand side.
Yeah, go on, Benny.
Benny chops in on his right foot, whips the ball in. Keeper gathers it.
Yeah, too close to keeping it. Benny's got on the ball a couple of times now, though, and that was our avenue of pleasure last week, wasn't it? It was Benny. Benny was constantly getting on the ball. I wonder how Antonio's going to approach this game, because at the moment he seems to be just he's not chasing balls down and stuff like that. I wonder if he's saving himself.
Well, he does. He does preserve his energy.
Yeah, he's offside, isn't he?
They're looking for. No, I don't think he was there. Was he? Oh, he was.
Yeah. Yeah, good line. Hammer 89, what stream we got? It's not a stream, it's BT Sport.
Newcastle are 1-up against Brighton.
Are they? What, at home?
Yeah, I think so. I've kind of given up on the Premier League now.
Yeah, it's old news, isn't it? Oh, go on, Barry.
Oh.
I'd like to see him do a bit better this week. I didn't think he'd done particularly well last week until 65 minutes. He came into the game.
Yeah, nobody did, though.
Yeah. Once we settle in, they'll fold, says Glenn. I think the longer we hold on, Glenn, I think the better it gets for us, because if it's like last week,
I don't think they're as bad as what people are thinking they are, though. They're not the same team that we played at home.
They're not bad. No one's saying that. They are technically very good. But what Robin van Persie said before the game, he said they've really, in the Dutch league, only come up against one team who play with a physical game, and that's Feyenoord. And Feyenoord won the league pretty easily.
Yeah.
He said if they're going to struggle anywhere, it will be the physical side of the game. And I think that's what happens as the game wears on. I think it took it out of them last week. They were literally dead on their feet last week. That's what I saw anyway. Especially like last 10, 15 minutes. My God. They were there to be got at, So they can run around all they want and do the neat passing and everything else. But if I
love that passing along the back, Kera to Zuma, to Aguirre, out to Cresswell, 4 passes to get from one side of the pitch to the other. Fuck's sake.
He can't do anything simple, can he, Piquet? Just see what he just did.
Yeah.
I'd fall over the ball and break my hip if I did that. Decent ball in. Go on, Deck. Go on, Deck. Feed the Benny. Maybe not. Go on, Benny. It's a Paqueta. They've tackled him. How dare they? Little sideways 5 from Benny and Paqueta there.
There's some lovely interplay from them in that last game, weren't there?
They seem to be on the same wavelength.
Oh, here they go.
Be good if they add a little bit of end product to their combined games. Because I include Paqueta in that as well.
Yeah.
He does a lot in the build-up. But
Paqueta's great, but I said this to you the other day. Paqueta is a 50% merchant as well at the moment. Yeah. I think he'll get better.
Yeah.
But it's 50% of magnificence, which is good.
Oh, yeah. He does stuff that makes you weep, doesn't he? I mean, he does stuff.
Corner.
Yeah. Like when you used to kick a ball about and make out you were this player and that player, right? Not even worth kids trying to pretend to be Paqueta, because they can't.
Well, I'm sure I could pull it off.
You reckon? Yeah, what are you going to do? What move you can do?
I thought that was Lingard for them there. Did you see him?
He has about 50 ways of beating a player, I reckon, inside his head, all at his fingertips. No one knows which one he's going to use.
They shouldn't bother us from set pieces. Corner comes in. Whoever that is has picked it up. Right, it's out on the left-hand side. Player's going to whip it in with his right foot. It's a good ball, but it's gone nowhere.
I know we've conceded a few from set pieces recently, but up until that point, we'd done really brilliantly against set pieces this year in the Premier League.
Yeah.
We're slowing it down now. Look at Areola. Go on, take your time, mate. Take your time. You don't want to put the ball down there. You want to put it down there, then carry it across to the other side of the box. That's exactly what he's doing. Look. Dirty time waster. Don't like it up him, do they, Nick? Don't like it up him. You're a minute ahead of us, Keith. Let us know if we score.
Yeah, don't. Actually, Keith, please don't let us know if we score. Let us know.
Please don't. I'm going to ignore the chat. He must have it. He must have it on Sky. That's the only way he's beating us.
Although it's going to pop up on the phone that I'm watching the I'm watching the stream on if we score.
Yeah. Same here. Go on, Benny.
Benny, 1 step over, 2 step overs, 3 step overs.
A 1-2 off their player and then wins a throw-in. Who's on a card for us, Martin? Paqueta, definitely. I don't know if there's anyone else.
You got your phone with? No.
Antonio. Go on. Long one, Mickey.
Cheers, Keith.
Is that a clue from Keith?
No, he just said, I won't spoil it, chaps.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck, he does. Ben Rama does a lovely little pirouette and then does a Ben Rama.
Benny done a Benny.
In his boots.
As I coined in the last one.
Lead in his boots.
Come on, West Ham, wake up.
Yep, we're not in it yet, but then again, nor are they. Funny enough.
There's a bloke with a Millwall shirt on again.
What, in their lot?
Dutch fan, yeah.
Dirty Dutch fan.
Right, ball out to the left-hand side.
Why don't they matter, Jimmy? Cards, do they not count? Do they get cancelled out after this?
I thought it was a risk. That was what I heard on the 5 Live commentary. They were talking about Paqueta, actually. And they did mention I think it does count.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah, because it's usually inevitable that he's going to get carded, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, it's the same sort of thing. They're sort of passing the ball left and right.
We've got 2 banks of 4.
They can't find a way through. It's not. Not that they're not creative. It's just that we've built a fucking brick wall.
But what we're doing different to what we did last week is last week they were getting down the sides of us. They're not doing that this week. We're spreading it. We're right across the pitch. Oh, he thinks he's Paqueta, that bloke, doesn't he? That was a bit of a handball there from Thomas Souček. Well done, Areola. Good handling. Good hands. Now take your time. I thought we had an opportunity to roll around like he'd been kicked there, Areola. Time wasting opportunity he missed it. Oh no, it wasn't a handball. It just looked like it.
Yeah, it's off his shoulder. That's fine.
Yeah. Get out of the way, Tommy. Get out of the way.
Yeah, John just said yellow started again in the semi. All right, so that one does. Oh, so so it doesn't count then. Okay. So he's fine, Gary.
Well, yellow started again in the semi. Yeah, but Paqueta got booked in the semi.
They got booked in the last one, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it does count.
That's my point.
Yeah, it does count. Yeah.
Oh, if you get a red or surely 2 yellows, Mark, no?
So if you get a yellow in both legs, you miss a fine.
I'm only guessing. I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah. So John just said he's read up on it. He just said if you get a yellow in both legs, you miss a final.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, and I think it is only Paqueta.
Right. We're having a little spell of possession.
Yeah, this looks promising. Paqueta and Benny.
More chance of us kind of picking them apart than there is them.
Well, we're just going to frustrate them. They ain't going to physically push us off the ball, are they? We're just going to frustrate them. I like a bit of possession. We ain't done it. We don't do that very often. It's very good. I wonder how the other semi-finals going.
Oh, Ben, keep an eye on the other one. I've got to keep them scores updated. 0-0.
0-0.
So I've got Ben here. Ben will keep tabs on it for us.
Go on. Good ball.
Bowen back to Kara. Kara whips it in.
Oh, go on.
Go on, Bowen. Bowen, go on.
Oh. Nah.
Kara whipped the ball in, got headed out. Bowen picked it up inside the 18-yard box on his left foot and kind of just hooked it wide.
Yeah. Dodgy defending from them. I mean, that header out. Oh, terrible. Looks promising, though. One shot, not on target. That's promising. It's like last week, right? The first 20 minutes of that game, even though we played defensively and a little bit crap, we opened them up about 5 times. They were vulnerable, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh, good defending.
Oh no.
Oh, ball's broken wide. Free to them out on the left-hand side. Chaps cut inside.
That's Kirkes, that's that. Oh, he's giving it back pass to Areola.
Unimpressed with these left-hand. I don't want to obviously mock it so far, but these left-hand sided players, not impressed with him so far.
Don't mock him because you know what will happen as soon as we mock him. Yeah, I know, John. We don't need to win it, but
you don't want Dave to be thinking like that, though.
Nah.
I mean, we haven't come out the blocks here, have we? It just looks like a
not at all. But it's not bad. It's not bad.
We're going for a professional performance, aren't we?
Yeah, when we're in possession, I think we look pretty good.
John, I ain't not letting you in. Hang on, Ben. Can you just speak up? Has he appeared once on that screen? He hasn't. No.
So how does that work then? Why has he not appeared on the screen?
I don't know.
You sent out the link for the one we're in, didn't you?
Well, I've sent him the one that I sent you as well.
Yeah, and he seems to have joined one that we're not in. Weird. I'll blame John. Half time, John. Half time. That's when we're going to try and get you in.
We'll sort it out at half time.
We've given up trying to get you in.
I actually don't know what I'm going to do to get him in. But John, try that link on the phone just to see if you can actually get in. Do that for me. Click the link on your actual phone.
Yeah, it is better than the first leg trudge. We're actually, it's quite a mature performance so far, I would say. Quite a professional performance. Oh, fucking hell, he's just beating a player.
Newcastle, Ben says.
Go on, Lucas.
Here we go. Paqueta's
he's going all the way. He's going all the way. Oh,
almost slips it through to Antonio.
Yeah.
Very good. It's like a game of chess, isn't it?
It was a shame that was a great little run by Paqueta. And like I said, he always beats players in a different way. He just used a different technique there, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's a flash kit, isn't he? Very flash kit.
So when they've got the ball wide, we've got a back 6. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Benny and Bowen become the fullbacks, and Cresswell and Kara tuck inside.
That is how they were getting joy last week. They were getting width. They were in the first half. They were getting width, and those two wide players. If you remember, Kara was right inside, and so was Cresswell on the other side. That's not happening this week. We've stopped it. John and Moyes out. Oh, this is not good. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. That was a good ball in as well.
Good
ball whipped in from the right-hand side. Pavlidis almost got his noggin on it, but...
I like to think Ariola had it covered. Oh, good ball. No, nearly a good ball.
How could he have it covered? He didn't even make contact with it.
No. I'm just saying, had he made contact with it, I think
but surely it's what direction the ball goes in beyond that point.
I know what direction the ball's going in. Right? But then we broke. Then we broke really quickly, and Piquet nearly played Antonio in again. So that's looking quite promising down the other end. That was a quick break as well.
It was.
Oh yeah, Middlesbrough are not going up now, are they?
Yeah, I mean, well, we could get Carrick then. Is that why people are saying get Carrick?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make him a loser if they're not coming up? I would like him. I'm only joking.
We need someone like Eddie Howe. Or Eddie Howe, as you've said, Jay Bass. Eddie Howe. That's probably who we'll get, Eddie Howe. Go on, Deck. Deck going on a long breath. Oh, no, it ain't Deck. It's Aguerd. What's Aguerd doing now?
That's what he does. He does carry the ball very, very well.
He carried the ball all the way across the halfway line. Very impressive. Say about everything I said about him.
It was very, very Deck-like.
For now, it was. Go on, Deck. Benny.
Do you know somebody made a point the other day?
Special attention to Benny
on our live show. Somebody made the point the other day that Aguerd could be the replacement for Declan Rice in the central defensive holding midfield. He's got the same attributes.
Interesting. I wouldn't. I don't know
that I agree. I'd like to see it.
I'd like to see it given a go. He's very comfortable on the ball.
Yeah.
Go on, Piquet. Oh, come on, Bowen. Wake up, mate.
Oh,
he's had to give a foul away. He's going to get booked for that as well. Fucking stupid, Bowen.
Oh my God!
Has he not booked him? He hasn't booked him.
They should really have played the advantage there, shouldn't he? Lucky for us, he didn't.
Mind you, Kirkes was going down before he even touched him. To be fair. Poor man's Pep, laughing. Well done. Good defending.
Good defending,
Chris.
I've never seen so many people in the back line. I've never seen so many. When we've got that defensive line, it's literally six or seven
Mickey.
in a line.
Mickey's driving. Play Paqueta.
Go on.
Oh!
Paqueta has literally chopped inside at the right-hand side of the 18-yard box. He's pulled a lovely shot out, just clipped the outside of the post. Beautiful, unlucky.
Yeah.
Brilliant from Antonio there. Great hold-up play.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, that's close, isn't it?
That is close.
Oh, keeper was beat all the way.
I think he had it covered, Gal.
Fuck off. You would have caught it, yeah? Who's this co-commentator on BT Sport? Is that him?
It's Savage.
Is it Savage? What's Savage commentating on us?
Lily
for?
Savage.
What right has he got to be taking a West Ham game?
All I can hear is he can use his piece. Fuck off.
Nasally fucking northerner. Oh. He's got a really irritating voice, hasn't he?
He has. He really has. He really has. Yeah. Irritating in general, isn't he?
I know.
He has irritating opinions as well, doesn't he?
But I think he does that just to get a reaction.
Yeah.
He enjoys being a twat, doesn't he?
Do you remember when he was on the panel with Thierry Henry and he was trying to pretend that him and Thierry
look, he's joining
had a similar
now.
Experience.
Right,
is he coming?
Well, I'm gonna have to fuck the clock off then.
If
he's gonna join. Right, 1 minute. 1 second.
You start your second half, can't you?
Yeah, it's all right. Let me go to this one. Virgil. John, you just need to position yourself in the frame, mate.
Get in the frame, John, for Christ's sake.
Right. Here she is.
Oh, no. Well done. Clear it.
There we go.
In the frame.
He's there. Put your massive head in the frame, John.
In size of that head.
Shut up. What have I been doing? All of a sudden it started saying ringing.
I don't know. It just worked.
John, do you mind just sitting across the room a little bit?
Yeah. Just put the laptop over on the other side of the room.
Well, you got to remember, I've got a camera on top of the laptop. My camera's right on top of my laptop. You've got like top-notch equipment, remember? You mugs. Well, I'm watching it on BT. I'm ahead of you lot, so I'm going to ruin it for you. How about that?
John needs one of those reverse magnifying glasses to hold in front of the camera as he's on screen, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hang on. Right, where are we?
What?
It does the opposite of magnifying.
We've had 40%.
The clock's gone. Blame John, everyone. The clock's gone.
Well, the clock can be restarted.
What do you need a clock for? You're behind anyway.
It can be restarted.
Oh, John, please. No, John, you're not, are you?
What?
John,
are you in front of us?
I'm watching it on BT.
So what minute are you on?
27:55, 56.
Yeah, you're about 30, 40 seconds in front of us.
Yeah.
I won't celebrate.
All right.
I thought that was Jackie Hughes. It's not, is it? Is Jackie Hughes there?
She's out there, yeah.
I just saw her in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw her.
She was hanging out with the Cole brothers last night.
She was in the same hotel.
As who?
Cole and Cole.
Craven shares.
Benny.
Oh, unlucky. Craven shares that concern.
Where's the chat? I can't see the chat.
There she is. Yep, she's there.
Yeah, you just saw her, so you're behind me.
With Don Peretta next to her. Don Peretta.
Was that Don? Don Peretta.
Don Peretta's next to her. Yeah.
I knew him, but I didn't know his name. I've seen him before.
Yeah, I like. He's a lovely bloke, Don. Really nice.
Yeah.
Andrew North. That's out of order, mate.
What?
Just said that your head is visible from the moon.
I can't see the chat. Why can't I see the chat?
Can't you see it on the right hand side? I can see it.
No, I'm not being funny. I'm just being treated like a poor relation here, aren't I? You kept me hanging out. I weren't invited. I was left outside.
You weren't invited.
I felt like one of the...
Gary, how many times has he been asked this week before he actually answered us?
I'm busy man. I'm driving a cab while you're sitting at home stroking your puppies.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, whatever.
Is that what he tells you, Joe? Is that what he tells you, that he's busy?
Yeah,
John,
don't start getting my family on the chat. Talking bollocks. Everyone just abuses me. I need a bit of love here.
Why is Danny Ings undoing his coat? There's no need to undo his coat. He's going nowhere. You're not.
Well, you don't know. I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. I know what's happened. Ooh!
Well done, Deck. What a recovery from Deck. He's dived. The fucker's gone down. He's rolling around because his pride hurt. Nothing else.
Well, John, obviously, if there is a goal, mate, just tell us.
Actually, I've just come out of a brainwave.
What?
If I pause my telly...
Yeah, pause yours for 30 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone in the chat's watching it on BT anyway, you pair of type fuckers.
I'll tell you what, John. I'll give you a...
I'm on BT. I'm on BT.
John, to assist you, if you put it on pause... Oh, no, hang on. Hey, you can't do it.
Assist me like I can't count.
No, hang on. If you put it on pause, and tell me what time you put it on pause, I'll tell you when you can unpause it. I'll give you a countdown.
Okay, thank you. 1 second.
Go on, pause.
30 minutes and 40.
Right, okay.
Right, hang on.
7, 8.
Gary, you ain't got to count the whole way through. We'll leave it until he gets to 30, yeah?
Got another 30 seconds.
Fuck's sake.
It's like countdown.
I know.
We've got to sync up.
Floor number 7. Floor number 8. Floor number 9.
Someone else is on 29 minutes. Fucking hell. Right, John, it's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34,
We're
35,
perfectly in sync, Gal.
36, 37, 38,
Play it,
39,
baby.
40. Go.
Yeah! We're in sync,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Everyone else in the chat, stop being mugs. If you want us to count for you, press pause
Yeah.
and we will count in unison. I think-
Carlson on the right-hand side. He's not going anywhere. Carlson.
On the left-hand side, you mean?
On the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's Van Brida on the
It's
right-hand side, isn't it?
It's quite an open game, you know. I think it's
well,
quite
I don't know. We've got a defensive. I mean, this is as Jose Mourinho would say, this is 19th century football.
No, but we've been better this first half than last week's first half.
Listen, this is being 2-1 ahead. This is so far a very, very professional performance.
Yeah.
Long may it continue.
What I was saying, we don't need to win. I weren't saying I'm happy with.
Oh yeah. No.
That's how Moyes will think, won't he? That's what he does.
He wins.
That's what he does.
I think, as we said before the game, just didn't want to concede early, didn't want to, and avoid silly mistakes. If
you know full well, taking a 2-1 lead into this game, I think David Moyes would get more of a kick out of qualifying through not conceding than he would through scoring.
Yeah,
I think he would.
Look at this. We're being insulted. It's like the Stooges pretending to be the A-team. The A-team. Are you saying that John is B.A. Baracus? B.A. Baracus.
He don't like planes.
Ain't getting no plane. And what about
who was the good-looking one? I'm face. He was the good-looking one.
Your big fucking face.
Big face. Nigel, is he out there? I don't think so. I don't think he's out there, is he?
Nigel, wait, no, I don't know that I'm aware.
We're defending him quite comfortably. We're keeping him at bay.
Get rid of it.
Shot from distance.
Back. Well done.
Like a pinball machine in there.
Yeah. We've created more chances than last week. We ain't doing bad. Sheffield Wednesday winning 2-0. What's that, a playoff? Must be.
Anyone want anything? The missus is going to the kitchen.
Cheese sandwich, please, Joe.
Yeah.
Cheese sandwich, Joe. Give him the cheap cheddar because he ain't deserve anything else. Tesco value for Nick.
Downs for Souček and Fornals for Ben Rama, Kev says at half-time. Nah, it won't happen now. Listen, I don't think there's need to make changes at the moment.
No.
Kieran needs to do a better job on his man.
Trosh said their left-back looks good. He does look good. He's their best player, apparently.
Yeah, he is.
Antonio into the area. Plays it across. Souček. Oh!
Unlucky that. He is their left back. He's one player that has been tipped to go and join a big team, a big club.
Yeah,
right?
he was missing from the first leg, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Souček on the in the pre-match conference that he had? Bless him, it was quite sweet.
Oh yeah, I did see it. Yeah, he sounded like that impression you do of him. He sounded like Arnie, the guy that called him from Denmark.
Yes. You can't not love him.
I like the way he smiles with everything he says. He smiles for it, doesn't he?
He just looks so happy. He looks like such a nice guy. He's just shit at football.
He's not. He could go down.
Oh, they're resorting to long balls.
Oh, the
referee's giving him an assist.
What a what an header. See the referee header it. Souček's going. I've headed here. What a pass from Souček. What a pass.
That was brilliant from Souček. Straight in the canister.
Well, at least it weren't to the opposition this time. It was to the ref. I mean, that was good.
Yeah.
John, you know the story with the ref. What was he? What was he's previous before this game?
The Railway Tavern.
He got banned because of too many bad decisions in a previous round. And
Fiorentina are back in the game.
Yeah.
They equalised, did they?
Yeah.
What, they 1-0 up?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Go on, Lucas. Beautiful, Lucas. Go on. Oh, no, he's give it away. Oh, no, he's invited a counter. Oh, he's like, Paquetá's laying down now. That's more embarrassment than anything else. Yeah, well done. Good defending, Kera. Who are you kidding, Paquetá? He does that Di Canio thing. You remember Di Canio when he used to lose a ball? He used to go down and he used to get up holding his thigh. That's exactly what Paquetá does.
How many people we got watching this with us?
233. A lot of them said they're going to be back at half time and at full time. They're watching the game, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, 233 people should all be liking it, shouldn't they? What are they doing?
Yeah.
Muppet.
Don't be rude, John.
Yeah. Nick, do you want to update the score on the right hand side and put Fiorentina 1-0 up? What, you ain't done it yet? You haven't mastered this shit, have you?
Foul to prepare, prepare to foul, Nick. I keep telling you, you come up with all these ideas and then puppygate happens.
I've sorted it. There you go, 1-0.
He was throwing a wobbly earlier because he's trying to get the thing on his. He's trying
fucking disaster.
Trying
Whenever we do anything like this together, it goes wrong.
He's ended up watching it on his phone.
Good. The main man has joined. Cheers, Darren Hutchinson. Thanks, mate.
I've got a lovely big screen. How about you, John? Lovely and big?
Sorry?
Your screen. What are you watching it on? You're watching it on a big screen?
Well, I'm watching it on the television in the front room.
To RZ. Is it AZ or RZ? How are you supposed to say it?
They say it RZ. We say it AZ.
Right.
Yeah.
You say tomato.
Alphabet
Is there a
FC.
midfielder, the one who was at Brighton? Yes, he is. Craven. Yes.
Yeah, well spotted, Craven. Craven's a legend in the Premiership world, isn't he? Loves the Premiership, Craven. He knows everything about the Premiership. Didn't you, Craven? I'm waiting. Wait for his reply.
Right, come on, boys.
Ball whipped in shit corner.
They are.
That was a Mark Noble corner. He hit the first man.
Again, I don't want to tempt fate with these things, but they seem completely ineffective.
Daniel Wakeman.
You might as well just give a corner away against them.
What's he talking about, Daniel Wakeman? About the first thing John said that I agree with. What was that? What did I say, man?
Like the video.
Oh, cheers, Daniel. Mug. Did I tell you about the cab driver the other day? He was in Waterloo, and I was just driving over the bridge, and he was the other way, stuck in traffic. He just wound down his window. He looked at me. He was like a cabbie meeting of eyes, and he shouted out, pointed at me, and went, "Virgil!" and drove off. I didn't even.
Oh, that was close. That was close. He got in behind there, didn't he?
Got in behind. That was that Pavlidis jinked in on. And that weren't Pavlidis, was it? Jinked in on the left-hand side, got inside the 6-yard box, cut it back.
It hadn't gone out.
Some good work that was. Zuma got done.
Oh, yeah, it had gone out.
No, it wasn't out. It wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not from that angle.
Mate, they're not a bad side. Everyone mugs them off, Farmers League and all that, but they're not a bad team.
Oh, no, it ain't a Farmers League. It ain't a Farmers League.
Well, it is in comparison with ours, but they've got 4 or 5 good teams, and these are up there, you know? And they play in Europe quite regular, I think, as well.
Yeah, the Eredivisie.
They're technical. We should beat them, of course.
John, how are you going to feel at half-time if the score stays the same? Are you going to be comfortable?
I think we look comfortable, if I'm honest with you. So, yes, I feel comfortable. Right. I would love us to get another goal. Of course I bloody would. But I just think that the emphasis... Look, it's knockout football. It's 2-legged semi-final. The emphasis is on them to get the goal here. I'm not saying we should sit back and be pragmatic like that, but it is the way it works.
The emphasis is on them. And as the time goes on, John, they're going to have to push. They're going to have to commit more and more players forward, potentially going to leave themselves open.
Well, look, they have created a few chances in this. I mean, I know one of them was offside, and they've had that little one there, and that's with us playing a deep defensive line. So you probably don't want to go gun-ho unless you have to.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. But as Gary said, the longer the game goes on, the more they need the goal, the more risks they'll take, and we'll find more space, hopefully. Yeah. And that, look, Nick ain't going to like it, but if we nick it 1-0 in this semi-final second leg, that is the perfect performance.
John, why are you shouting, mate? Says Harry.
What? Because Harry Page, I thought I was still locked outside the room. I wasn't allowed in, so I felt like I was shouting to get in, you know? You know when you're
well done, Zoo.
Virgil reminds me of Bagpuss. Jody like that one. Oh, God,
no.
Goal.
Oh, shit.
Get rid. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my nerves.
Fucking hell. They're turning the screw.
They are.
Oh, Nick, you're not turning the screw. They've had one. You're going on like they're all over us. They ain't turning the screw.
They have been the last few minutes. They've had a couple of little opportunities.
Nick, you've got one job. You haven't adjusted the aggregate score of Basel.
Oh, I ain't doing that. Fuck off.
That's
too complicated.
Do the aggregate score. It's 2-0.
I'll do it now then.
When is that dog going on? I'm just asking. I don't know. Next week, isn't it? Yeah. Next week. It's been 2 weeks.
But the text above that, Gary, says first leg. It doesn't say aggregate.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I can't see it. It's all blurry.
Well, I'm going to
It's very blurry. I don't like this software we're using, if I'm honest.
Everyone else does. It's only you that don't like it. Right.
What are you doing that for? It won't do anything.
See, my background's gone as well, Nick. You just screwed everything up, you know.
I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Oh. Can I just?
You're the one that controls the backgrounds on this software. You see. Remember.
Can I just say, if I look like Bagpuss, then Gary must look like the woodpecker in it with the glasses on balancing on stone.
There you go, girl.
Yeah, cheers, Nick.
Back in your seance studio.
Where's my background?
You ain't got a green screen, have you?
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is not your review. You ain't got a green screen.
All you got to do, get Jodie to paint the wall green behind your head.
Oh yeah, all right. Stick a broom up.
What are you doing on here, Jodie? You know, she's like a cab driver, I tell you. Got a mouth like a sewer.
I live with you, I have to.
He looks happy, doesn't he, that fella? I didn't know that their manager was born in the UK.
And he said before the game last week, he said he'd watched us and figured us out. He knows how to beat West Ham, and then after the game, he said, "Well, yeah, but I'm really happy with the result. You know, we're still in it, which is correct. But
we are still in it, but they need two goals. We need one.
The way he tried to shape the comment was he tried to shape it like as if to say 2-1 defeat was his preferred result.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, mate. Of course it was.
Come on, Pack. No one with him.
I do think they would have been happy with only having a 1-goal deficit.
Oh, well done, Benny. Go on. Well done,
Go on, Benny.
Go on, Benny.
Oh, come on, cross it now.
Release it.
That was handball, wasn't it? Handball, penalty.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Paqueta. He done brilliantly to win the ball back there, Paqueta. And that weren't bad from Benny. That weren't bad.
Why are these lot always starting on me?
Virgil, can you shake your head like a Churchill dog? Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
He is the claret and booze bobblehead.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I've got a fucking camera on top of my laptop. You've got all professional equipment. I'm just a cab driver.
John, your head's massive. Bring on Andy Carroll. Have you seen Andy Carroll's out there?
Yeah, I heard. My mate's out there. He texted me.
Oh, Pavlidis down the left-hand side, being marshalled by Zuma.
Keeper?
Nah, no problem.
At least Ariola ain't been beat.
How you feeling, Ben?
Yeah.
Who's with you, Nick?
I've got Benjamin.
Benjamin Britten!
Carrying an imaginary handbag on his wrist.
Who, Ben?
No, Bowen.
Oh, Bowen.
I know what you mean, strangely.
If Virgil shaved, he looks like Pop.
He's
ridiculous. Just anybody. He's just any kid's character from the 80s. This is getting on my nerves now.
Virgil, pull a Mooney. I want to see if your arse is bigger than your head.
Tell you what.
See, John, you have a mouth like a sewer.
I don't know why I bothered coming on it. You know, there's a lot of mental health going around these days, people. You've got to treat me nice. You know what? I won't pick any of this lot up in the chat. If they put their hand up in London, I would not let them in my cab. Just so you know. Come on, Sushek.
No, you would. You just use that sort of extras button, wouldn't you? You just bump it up.
Well, you know the extras button is null and void. It's not. It's just there. It's purely there because it's just always been there. But no one knew. Well, they're not meant to use it. Just so you know, it's a tip for you people.
Yeah.
All right.
If you get in a black cab and someone puts extras on it, you ain't got to pay it.
No minutes. No
injury time at all. That's all right.
Half time. Bloody hell. Well, I think it was a decent first half. I've got to be honest. What do you think of that, Gal?
Very professional performance, and their manager doesn't look happy. He doesn't look happy because he knows he's got a massive physical presence in front of him. I don't know. I don't think he's got the talent in his squad to pick holes in us when we're being disciplined. It's when we lose our discipline on the odd occasion, like that ball in with you know.
Well, how good have you got to be to defeat a back seven, which is what we've got when they're attacking down that side? When you got Benny and Bowen that drop back into those fullback positions, Kera and Cresswell tuck inside. Well, it's a back six. I mean, that's congested. You got to You got to be decent to find a way through that.
But the thing is, Nick, in this instance, that way of playing is in essence the right way of playing.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying from
No,
their
I know
perspective,
you're not.
I don't know that they've got it in their team to kind of, I don't know.
No, you can't underestimate it. But I mean, look, we've had 32% possession according to the stats. That's low, but it's not unexpected with us, is it?
Listen, it wasn't like Craven said, awful half. Look, we're still winning. We're still winning. I don't care if we bore their socks off for the next 45 minutes and we go through, as long as we go through, as long as we keep our discipline and don't make stupid mistakes. I think we can do this, because as time goes on, as we said earlier, as time goes on in this game, once it gets to 60 minutes, 70 minutes, they're going to get more and more desperate and commit more bodies forward, and they're going to leave themselves wide open, hopefully.
The only thing I would say is it's all well and good us sitting here saying good professional performance. There's so much more that we could have done in that half. We could have played differently. We could have gone at them.
Yeah.
If this doesn't, if this works, we'll go, yes, that's right. It was the right thing to do. If it doesn't work, then we're going to say, why the fuck was we sitting back and playing counter-attack?
But Nick, can I just interject there, mate?
Of course you can.
Look, this is going to sound like I'm defending Moyes, but I'm not. A two-legged semi-final, when you're 2-1 up from the first leg, this type of play is the only time I would accept it. We don't have to. What I'm trying to say is we don't have to be on the front foot. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying on paper we shouldn't go out and attack them and get that third goal, killer goal in the tie. But what I'm saying is this is the only example in a two-legged semi-final when playing like this away from home is probably the right thing to do. And some of the best managers through history would have done the very same. I'm not saying it's entertaining. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. But watch along. But it's what happens.
It depends who you're playing. Now, like I'm saying, I'm not.
Nick, it doesn't.
Look, John. It does.
No, it doesn't.
We're not playing Man City or Real Madrid here, are we?
Okay, but Man United, when they went to Seville the other week, they
but they've been shit, Man U. They got beat by us.
What?
They got beat by us.
No. Come on. Let's talk about it theoretically.
It's a means to an end, is what you're saying, John. It's a means to an end. I know,
right?
But this is about getting a result and getting through to the final. That's it, really.
But if you fast forward and the second, because what will happen is if we do this up until the 70th minute and the 80th minute, then heaven forbid they grab a goal, momentum shifts in their fucking direction.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't because remember, away goals don't count. So at the end of the day, if we do get pegged back,
I'm talking about momentum. The momentum. So if it goes into extra time, it will be with them.
I think if you look at the stats, Nick, we've had 32%. That means they've had 68. For all their possession, they haven't had a shot on target. Neither have we, but they haven't had a shot on target of note. No one.
Yeah, Muddy Boots says Skamaka is at the Fiorentina game. Is that true?
No, he's back in England.
I think he's winding us up. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I thought he was back in England. I know he went to one of the Italian games last week. I think.
Yeah, he went to Roma when we was playing RZ.
Roma, yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear, I don't know. Yeah, it was a poor game. I mean, the attacking players. I think Antonio did well. I thought his hold-up play for that chance from Paqueta was fantastic.
Yeah, Paqueta's done all right as well. I think Benny's been half in and out of the game. I mean, Bowen has been non-existent so far. He needs to... Bowen came into the game later on.
Souček hit the ref. Week. Don't forget, Souček hit the ref. He's got to get marks up for that.
Yeah.
That's all he's done, but he hit the ref with a pass.
I think he's done all right, but I am nervous. I am nervous that they're gonna that one piece of luck, ill discipline, something like that, a bad bounce or something, is gonna let him back in for the equaliser. That's my only concern at the moment. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not.
I think we're gonna be all right. I think we'll get through. But just humour me, John. So just say it was to play out. I just said on 70 minutes, 80 minutes, they get a goal, they go on and win the game. Would you still say that the way he set out was the right way to set out?
Look, I'm not saying it is. Listen, what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying it's how I would want them to set up. I'm not telling you it's how I would like us to play. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, let's play devil's advocate. That is the way most managers would play.
It's the way. Not most managers.
Maybe not Pep, but I'm saying most managers of average teams. We're not Man City. We're not Liverpool. We haven't got the pace. We haven't got the look. I don't know. We're not the best team in the world. Let's remember that. Most managers managers who have had better teams than us have done what we're doing now. Mourinho would do it all day long, for example.
Yeah, but they're pragmatic managers that win things, or Ancelotti as well. You know, they're the same. You know?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him credit for it because I'd rather come out and get the goal and be 3-1 ahead. But I'm saying, strip it back and play devil's advocate. Like, humour me for a little while. Technically, it's the right way to go about it, but we would want us to be a bit more on the front foot, of course.
My approach would have been, because if you concede in this game, it's not the end of the world early. If you concede early, what I'm saying is it's not the end of the world because, you know, it just brings it back to a draw. What my plan would have been to have come out and killed them, got the goal early to shut their fans up. That would have been my plan. Yeah,
but it will always work both ways. If he would have done that and they would have nicked one on a counter attack, we'd have gone, "What are you doing?" It's always
I wouldn't.
You can't please everybody.
No, I don't think there ain't one fan that would have gone, "Oh, I wish he'd have played defensively."
Listen, I think as well, they're scarred. Yeah. I think as well they're scarred by what happened last year, right? And so there were lots of individual mistakes. Firstly, in the first leg, and then in the second leg against Frankfurt, early on in both legs, right? And that just killed the game. We lost it. We lost it 5 minutes into the first leg, right? And then we made sure we lost it in the second leg, didn't we? So yeah, I think that would have they would have been trying to not let that happen again, right? Yeah. And so if they're being a little bit more careful, a little bit more defensive, like John said, it is the one and only time I will reluctantly accept a performance like this.
Sorry, Gal. I don't think we've been as defensive as last week, though. We've actually had opportunities. We've broke better than last week. We've been better in this first half. Is better than last week's first half for us.
We're not getting numbers forward, right? And that's the same as what we did last week. Because if you remember last week, the first 20 minutes, we actually, even though we were playing crap and defensive, John, we breached their defence about 4 or 5 times in the first 20 minutes. They were rubbish at the back, and so I think that's the way it's likely to go.
Am I right in saying
15, 20 minutes?
I'm just listening to the commentary, and Van Persie's been doing a little bit of analysis. I've been sort of listening to them and you. Has he just kind of, because he's highlighted that they've struggled to penetrate the lines, and he said he thinks that there'll be a couple of things that could be changed that could alter that for them. Pretty simply.
Well, they're always going to look for things to change, aren't they?
No. Just no slight change. I'm sure that's what he just said.
Yeah, for them, of course, there will be slight changes in his opinion, but it's easier said than done. If they haven't got the quality to do it, it's all well and good saying it. You've got to have the quality to do it.
Yeah.
We know what we need to do. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Or that we.
This was good from Antonio, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we've had some really good counter-attack opportunities, but we haven't quite taken them. Yeah, there's one they showed just now where Bowen had an opportunity to play Antonio in over the top, and he hit the player.
Did you hear the clips from Antonio's podcast with Callum Wilson that we all hate this week? But it's actually quite good to listen to.
What did he say?
They played an extract of it on BT5 Live leading into it, and it was amusing. He was talking about the game just gone, or the game before, where Antonio was being manhandled and he was basically sulking quite a lot. And he said the boss was telling me to I've got to sort it out. You've got to work harder. And he's like, boss, they're literally shoving me in the back. What do you want me to do? They're manhandling me. And he said I did have a little tantrum on the field at one point when the ref didn't give me the last foul. He said I was sat there slapping the floor. He said all the boss kept on saying to me was, sort it out, Mickey. Get up. What you doing?
Yeah, but he's going to be frustrated. I mean, I think we do forget with Antonio, right? He ain't perfect, is he? But I think we do forget. I think with Antonio, most definitely, because he's built like an absolute brick shithouse, he doesn't get half as many free kicks as he should. But then on the other hand, sometimes he don't help himself because he goes down so theatrically.
I don't think he goes down theatrically. I think because he's so big, I think because he's so big and cumbersome, when he starts to lose balance, it's quite comical the way he goes down, because he kind of loses it and it takes him about half hour to fall over.
I felt last week against this lot, he was going down far too easily. I felt last week against this lot, he was trying to play the European referee of winning cheap free kicks by overplaying it.
I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were playing for set pieces. It looked to me like they'd been asked to go down and try and win free kicks.
Well, no, because the mindset of us in England is that European referees give far more than they should. but they wasn't for him. And I think he was trying to milk it a little bit last week.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That must have been a game he was talking about. He said where he was having a tantrum. Yeah,
he was.
To be positive, in the comments, Russ has said halfway there. Yes, we are halfway there. Halfway to job done. Halfway to Prague. My flights are booked. I'm going.
He ain't gone down this game.
Are you going to go? Are you going to go to Prague if it's a Fiorentina RZ final, Gary?
No. Shove that.
I'm
not going to that.
He'll just buy the little one-man tour around Prague.
Are you going to try? Are you going to try and find the only supporter of RZ in England to sell your ticket to?
I ain't got a ticket. I'm just going. I'm just going.
No, not your ticket. I mean your flight.
Oh, right. The problem is, has Moyes got a plan B? Well, if we go 1-0 down, well, probably not, Chris. Probably not. But let's not. Let's just hope for the best.
Sorry, just quickly. If we do get to the final, what is it on a Saturday?
No, it's on a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
A Wednesday?
Oh no, 7th
of
July.
Know. It's crap, isn't it? Yeah, June.
So we'll have to find a pub or something.
7th of June.
Freddie wants to go to Prague like you on a Wednesday.
Anything to get out of school, Fred. Anything to get out of school.
I'm hoping they've got a fan zone. Over there. They might surely have, haven't they?
Well, if they ain't got a fan zone, I know what other zone they've got.
They've got a fan zone over here, haven't they? For the final, if we get to it. Yeah.
What's that? What outside the stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that other pitch below the ticket office. They're talking about.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like 50 quid a ticket or something.
It will be ridiculous.
You'll get a cold hot dog and warm beer or something.
Yeah. Antonio goes down in instalments. He was last week. It's comical because he can't dive. He's useless at it.
Eamon Green, as semis go, this isn't one to excite the missus.
Don't forget to start the clock this half, Nick. Start it on time.
I did start the fucking clock. It was John's fault. He messed it all up.
No, we'll start it again this half at kickoff, not 10 seconds late.
Don't tell me you was running late because you took your dog for a walk again. Was it another excuse?
No, I actually had to drop the balls off to the coach to take training tonight.
You had to drop your balls off to the coach?
I had to drop my balls off. I had to teabag the coach so that he could take training tonight, yeah.
Oh, wow. You've just absolutely ruined it by coming out. I can't believe you said that. It means you made him a cup of tea, Fred.
7th of June, a date I remember forever, hopefully, other than it was my anniversary. It's actually my wife's birthday, 7th of June. I've got special
dispensation,
Lisa, to go out there. Clearance from the tower.
So you haven't done what Paul's done, then? You haven't taken her to Prague via a nice trip from Italy to sort of arrive there on the Wednesday. You haven't done that, then?
I would do, but how do you suggest we do that with all the dogs?
Take them with you.
Yeah.
Razor says to me, how much you charge in your cab, John, from London via Mombasa to Prague? Razor, mate, I'm not being funny, mate. I won't let you in my cab because you like Nick too much, and that annoys me.
So, John, going back to the extras button, it's not used, but it can be used. If you want to use it, you can use it, right?
Yeah, but it's frowned upon by most cabbies. I've never used it.
Have you not?
I don't really understand what it's there for. I think
it's there for bank holidays, isn't it? And special occasions.
No, it's not. It's meant to be there if you carry loads of luggage because it weighs down the vehicle and all that.
Calculator says he's not been this nervous about a semi since he watched Brokeback Mountain.
John's head was covering the timer. What? Why are these people? Why?
Yeah, that's what it does. It works for him. Works for him in the cab.
Disliked manager competition on Sunday, Moyes or Sam?
Well, you know what? You know what's quite worrying about that, right? Is that we're safe, yeah? And obviously we've got today's game.
Yeah.
I don't think this lot are going to be playing Sunday because it gives someone.
Get ready to start the clock, Nick. Get ready to start the clock.
But can you imagine if Fat Sam won at our gaff? Oh my god!
Yeah. I know.
He would milk it, wouldn't he? He would milk it. And I don't actually dislike him that much. I know that's not.
Do you know? I asked Nigel that question on WhatsApp, John. I asked him that question weeks ago, right? I said, when Sam was appointed, I said, just picture this. It was before we were safe in the league. I said, what would you take? The Europa Cup win, and us getting relegated, or just kind of no Europa Cup win and us relegating Sam. He said I'd relegate Sam all day long. Didn't care about the cup at that point. He said relegate Sam. He said to me on that thing. He said if Moyes loses to Sam, I'm going to drive him back to Scotland myself.
Right, come on West Ham. Come on West Ham. We can do this. Take me to Prague.
See, why is Craven saying we are not safe, John? We are.
No, watch that clock, Nick. Watch that clock.
I know you're saying mathematically, but we are. Craven, look at the Premiership table. Yeah, look at the Premiership table.
I am. Hang on. There you go.
Hey, well done.
Started.
Yeah. All right.
I'm a little bit in front this time.
Yeah.
It's not a bad little stadium, is it? They got really.
No, it's nice.
It's all right for an off-the-shelf stadium. Yeah.
It's like a Lego stadium, isn't it?
Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. I imagine they're going to be all over us for 10 minutes.
Stop picking your feet. You're meant to be a footballer. You're picking your feet, tramp.
Talking about Lego, John, that screenshot that we got sent in by Matt from one of our viewers when he watched your video you done the other day. Do you know when you're watching videos on your phone, you get ads? You get ads pop up beneath the video. There was a link to the latest Lego movie, wasn't there, underneath John's video?
No, I didn't see it.
I think that must have been because he mentioned Lego in his video, though, wasn't it?
I think it was the algorithm. It just looked at his head and just thought, yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what makes me laugh? Used to are really milking the fact that you two think you got small heads. That's what's cracking me up.
No, I just sit far away.
Yeah, exactly. Your camera's far away. If people saw us up together, you'd see who's got the bigger head. You still been running, Gal? You still been running?
Yeah. Well, not this week because I've been ill.
How have you?
But yeah, I've had a bit of a chest, bit of a cough. Been horrible.
Geezer come over for his football. He tested positive for COVID on Tuesday. He told us after training. He turned up for training again today, coughing his around.
Yeah, but it's all going around again. I think we've all had it again.
No, but he said to me, it don't matter. He said it don't matter anymore. I said it might not matter. I said, but if I can't go to work, I'm not going to earn any bloody money. So
to be honest, I didn't even test myself. I was really bad from Saturday last week. When did we go Brentford?
Piss off.
Sunday, yeah. So I was bad. I felt bad Saturday. I felt a bit better Sunday, and then I felt terrible on Monday. So I must have got it before we went to Brentford.
It's a great point. It's a great point from West Ham faithful. Nick, that clock should be 47, not 2.
Well, it would have been if John hadn't have fucked the stream up, because I wouldn't have had to change scenes, and that wouldn't have reset the clock. I can't. You physically can't change it. It's a stopwatch.
You need to do a bit of practice before you do this stuff. You're letting us down, mate. You're letting us down.
It was perfect last week, and I've done it on my own. Used to have fucked it all up.
They're trying to spread it wide. They're still trying to spread it wide. Oh,
I left home at half this morning. I'm rushing back here, and then I'm standing outside the technological door of this.
Oh, he's just gone past Kara.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
That was close.
They flashed the ball across the 6-yard box.
God, that was lucky.
That was lucky.
I think Aguerd did well there because Aguerd put him off with his challenge. I don't think he touched it, but he did well. God, Kara got fucking then.
Right, this is going to be a tense 10-15 minutes, this.
Can you get me a beer, please, babe?
No.
What?
No.
You won't get me a beer.
Because you're using the fact you're online. You think she's just going to do as you say, didn't you?
That's what wives do, don't they? Sorry, I'm joking.
Sorry, Jody, I'm joking, Jody.
Sorry, Jody, love you.
Got a lot of possession. This is exactly same as the first half so far.
It wasn't going to change, was it?
They carved us open there. That was a worry.
Yeah. They got 2-on-1 with Kara at the next attack.
That was with 11 players back.
Well, no. Kara was 2-on-1. Was caught 2-on-1 , but
fuck me.
The next attack
box.
Another shot. The next attack shortly
on target.
Owen was back. This is going to be
We're
tough.
too deep. Danny Smith says it as well. We're too deep. This is shit.
Watch.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
Don't sit down. You're up now. You might have
see. There's one thing saying this is patient, and this is silly.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not happy with it.
You're gonna listen. They are going to come out the blocks going for it because they need the goal. Give it
Owen.
Rubbish, Bowen.
Owen, giving the ball away. Stop giving the ball away.
And then he's got the cheek to throw his arms up in the air. He gave it a fucking way. Fucking elbowing. He's got to get away from that Danny Dyer. She's no good for him. I wonder if her dad.
They're gone again.
I wonder if her dad ever says to him, he's been shit this year.
They're really targeting that left hand side, aren't they?
They are.
Right,
I think they sense.
Right, well, yeah,
they
their left
weakness.
hand side, our right hand side.
They sense a weakness. I think it might be.
Because Kera's a weak link, isn't he?
Yeah, it may be a good time to bring Sufal on soon.
I think so. I actually think the way Bowen's playing, I'd bring Sufal on for fucking Bowen, have another defender.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to defend,
that's all Bowen's doing anyway.
If you're going to defend, you might as well defend, innit?
It was never going to be pretty, was it?
We are chasing the game here. Chasing the game.
Well, we're not chasing
we can't
anything
get near
now.
the ball. We can't get near the ball. They've gone past us again.
Oh, fuck me. They're up for this. Come on, wake up, West Ham.
Come on, West Ham. 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in, they've gone through us 3 times.
Oh,
he's gone past Cresswell like he ain't now.
Cresswell's
and he's gone past.
Cresswell's just concentrating on not getting nutmeg there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No, he done well not to dangle a leg out and give a penalty away because that kid was moving at pace.
Yeah.
Look at him. He wants it, doesn't he, this fella?
Oh, I didn't think they had another gear to go up. They have.
Yeah, they have. Ride the storm 10 minutes.
Yeah, they need to score, Nick, or they're out. So they were going to go for us, weren't they?
This is now another example of when you decide not just to take the game to teams, but to give them something else to think about. Because in this situation, people might not agree, but if you do go 2 up front, you give them something to think about. They can't go so, they can't be so full.
Well, they tried to buy a foul there, didn't work. Mickey's gone.
He's on his own. Look at Antonio, absolutely.
Oh, he's completely isolated with about 6 players around him.
The difference between this and the first half is that we've given them a few.
Benny's gone. Go on, Benny.
First half, it was kind of under control when it was defensive. It was under control. They never really got near us. They never hurt us. We're now 6 minutes in, and they've gone past us 3 times.
Well, they did. If you remember, the first 2 minutes they started fast. They almost got in behind us.
Not to the same.
If you've just joined us, it is the second half. It's just Nick don't know how to work a clock properly.
Yeah.
Should be 52.
It's all you got. Yeah,
John's sabotaging the shows. That's what it is.
45.
Telling us he can't make it, and then telling us 5 minutes before the show that he's going to make it.
I never said I can't make it. I said I might be late, and I got back in good time. Had a shower, brushed my teeth.
You even had how long was you back before you told me?
I told you straight away. I only had a 5-minute shower.
You liar!
All I had to do was wash the crown jewels. You know what I mean? Watch the important bits. In it, Joe. Oh, sorry. Go on, Mickey.
You know what? I reckon if we got one here, we would get several. Because we got another one, they would get reckless.
Yeah, they have to go for it even more, don't they? I like Mickey. I do. My missus just said she likes Mickey. I like Mickey. He tries his best. He gets a lot.
Danny, he does. He does get stick all the time. Danny Smith asking if they score.
Nolly C-Bomb has just texted me to say I can fucking see us going out here.
Yeah. I don't know. Danny Smith said it's a good point actually. How do we go? Say we were to concede, how do we go from this to looking for a goal?
Well, because we're completely sitting back to some extent now. We're not even. I mean, it's only 6 minutes in, I know, but
have a good night, Martin.
Have a good night, mate.
Off to work? Are you joking? Basil's good. Who's Basil? Brush.
Basil.
Basil. Basil in the final, then, is it?
I don't like Shaky anymore. He's a knobhead.
Oh no. Well done, Ariola. Well off your line. Good. Alive.
Basel back in front. I'll tell you what, who would you rather have in the final? For me, I'd rather have Fiorentina because I think I'd like the glamour final. I would. I think Basel, the way that they play football, I've got a feeling that I think that they might frustrate us. I think Fiorentina. I think we'd beat.
Basel have got good recent European history. They're always in Champions League, and
it's their style. It's their style of play, though.
Yeah. I know.
That ball went straight through the middle of Aguerd and Zuma, didn't it?
It was a good ball, to be fair.
Yeah, a little bit heavy. If it was perfectly weighted, that guy was in.
Yeah. Benny on the wing, takes on the
Go on,
2.
Benny.
Get a corner or something out of it. Oh, it's gone back. Cresswell into Deckers.
Shoot.
Go on,
Have a
Deckers.
shot. Shoot.
Oh!
That's a good save. It was a lovely shot from distance. 25 yards.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Nice
good
controlled.
save.
Shaped the shot. Just gonna. I think it was on target as well.
Oh, it was definitely on target. It took a dip
Yeah.
for him as well. Just dipped in front of the corner.
Good strike.
He ain't wasting time this week, the keeper, is he? Fucking last week. Oh my God, I wanted to throttle him.
Paul says we're going to wait to concede before we start playing football.
Chill out, Paul. Chill out.
I don't think it's the game plan to start playing football.
Right, corner. This is as good as a penalty for us against this lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our first corner, isn't it?
Oh, done well, the big
Especially with that bloke in goal. He don't like he flaps, doesn't he?
He hates a cross. He
Very
hates
good,
a cross.
You know what his nickname is?
Dracula.
Yeah, you fucker. The old ones are the best. No, we didn't make any changes, Lynette.
Nah, we didn't.
No.
Passes completed 420 AZ, 147 West Ham.
It's comical, isn't it?
Oh,
So
but you have
poor.
30% possession.
so-
That's expected, though.
Can someone look
It's
up
so
Souček's pass completion rate for me? Just for
Really?
shits and giggles.
We've
the one
come
to the
to
left,
shit house our way through, haven't we? That's what we tried to do.
The referee.
Against RZ.
Oh, fucking
Alphabet
Thomas
FC.
Thomas
Alphabet
Souček,
FC.
in his pre-match thing, he said we're not going to go and defend. The liar, Thomas, you liar.
Nick, why do you keep saying RZ?
Because it's what
'Cause
they
that's how
call
they
them,
say
isn't
it.
it?
AZ
No.
Alkmaar.
AZ? What is
That's AZ to us, John. But to the local Dutch, it's AZ Alkmaar.
Well, you're not local or Dutch, Gary.
Yeah, I know.
So, we'll just say AZ then.
All right.
Oh, well.
Did you use the, what's the old free kick?
Dirty. Could have been killed.
Give it the other way. Give it the other way.
What is it in this game? Can you tell in this
Give
game yet?
handball. Give handball.
Who's helping him up? Leave him alone, Kirkes, you tit.
I've got a dead leg. He's going.
That's a ridiculous statistic.
Yeah.
Is our fullbacks are useless, says Trudge. Well,
Oh, no, he's through.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Pavlidis is through. Oh, it's a penalty.
Is that a pen? Is that a
no,
pen?
great tackle. No, he done well. Great tackle.
Let's
I
hope
hope it
VAR
was.
don't say
No,
it's a
it was a
pen.
great tackle. That it was a great tackle. That he done really well there. I think it was Aguerd. He did do really well there. Got to say.
VAR
I'm looking on my phone, so I can't really.
No,
Let's
look at
put my glasses on, see what it's like.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm looking. I've got
Craven,
a small screen, John.
shh, keep it down, Craven. Don't speak too loud.
Craven, that should be a pen. How'd you work that out? He
That's
won the
not
ball.
a pen.
I don't know.
That's not a pen.
He took the player first.
Nah, it's not a pen.
That ain't a pen, man. Did he touch the ball at any point?
That's a
could
pen.
Be a pen.
It's a pen.
Oh, could be a pen.
Well, it ain't a pen because the VAR
No,
did
it's
it.
not a pen. No pen. Yes, you were wrong, Craven.
Fuck me. Nick wants a pen. Craven.
Does the guy on the right use Grecian 2000? I don't know. Do you, John, or just for men?
What's Grecian 2000?
The stuff that hair dye.
I do.
No, what? I don't dye my hair. I'm only 40 fucking 3.
You know, I once dyed my hair and I got the wrong shade of Just for Men. I got black and I left it on too long and I looked like Hitler. It came out jet black like you've never seen. Fucking comical it was. Comical.
I'm not saying I don't think that was a pen. I think people are just. I don't think that was a pen. I genuinely don't think it was a pen. I don't.
No, I don't.
I think I would definitely be thinking it was a pen if it was down the other end.
Yeah.
Of course we would because we're biased.
He took the player.
He
He
didn't, touch the
he
player.
didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, but he didn't touch the player. They're running. They're running alongside each other.
He touched the ball after he'd brought the player down, didn't he?
Souček's got 56% pass completion. He's played about 4 passes.
Doing well then. 2 out of 4 ain't bad.
Didn't get the ball. Well, Mark, he did get the ball after he'd brought the player down, so he got the ball. So it's factually incorrect.
Oh, come on, West Ham, for fuck's sake. Just change up. Is he?
Who's he
I think
booked?
he'll just ride it out, won't he?
Who's he booked? Thomas. Thomas has been booked.
I don't know what for.
What do you think he's saying to him?
I don't know why you booked me, you bastard.
Yeah, swore at him in Czech.
My 4 times 6'7".
No pen. He pushed Aguerd over.
I can't control my legs.
Well said, Robin Redbreast. Love it.
He's done Bowen again. Dirty Kirkes.
Oh, come on. He's got a book.
Could have been killed.
I've hurt me leg again. How many times in a match do we see Bowen in that same position?
Yeah, he does.
He loves the fetal position.
He does get a lot of bad treatment, though. Because
he loves the fetal position. Look at him.
Maybe that's why Danny dies with him, because he goes down easy.
Don't laugh at these jokes. I don't need you laughing at these jokes, do we? It's all we need.
Never mind hair dye, Gary. Try the David Moyes skincare routine. Oh, what is that? What is that David Moyes skincare routine? You need polyfiller, don't you? If you're going to look after that.
Bowen is shopping. Someone saying, who said that? Someone said, bring on Cornet, Danny Smith.
Oh, go on. Oh, yeah, it's a corner, isn't it? Corner.
Yeah. Don't get Dawson up there. I know he's left.
Is it a corner?
No one knows. Everyone's
Come on, referee.
Come on, boys. Bring on 6 defenders.
Moyes has got Dawson, Ogbonna, James Collins, and Rio Ferdinand all warming up.
16 minutes into the second half. They're going to get desperate.
Bring up Areola. Get him up there for the corner, for fuck's sake.
Can we sub Virgil for his missus?
Hey, Shit corner. When a corner don't beat the first man, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't understand it. Shoot, Areola, you tip.
It's bad against these as well, isn't it? You know, they are vulnerable from corners.
They haven't looked it so far, have they?
Oh,
fuck. He looks offside there.
He did look a little bit offside, I've got to be honest with you. Oh, good save.
Good save anyway, but they got a corner. I think he was offside. They won't go back, though, for that, will they?
They won't go back, no. Unless he's
offside in the build-up. You were right, Nick.
Oh, the linesman give it a delayed flag.
I must admit, why do they do that? That really pisses me off.
Because that's a new rule, isn't it? You let
but at some point, a player is going to get injured.
You let them move go, I think. You let them move go, I think, so that if it goes in, right, then you can look back at it and see if it was. But if you whistle, if it
was offside, look.
Yeah, but if it's not offside and you stop the move, then it's a goal scoring opportunity gone in it. So I see the logic in that.
No, I don't.
Don't you?
Let's just stop the game.
Oh, whatever, John. Whatever.
Just fucking get rid of VAR. Get rid of it all. The only thing that works,
get rid of it all.
The only thing that works is goal line technology. Let's get back to the days when we blame the referee, but we got over it the next day. Now, because they're fucking videoing it and slowing it down, there's 6 of them in St George's Park, we debate every decision a week later on.
Yeah.
We just used to move on in the old days. Let's get back to that.
Yeah. John OK, Virgil, if you've been drinking, you're swearing a lot more than usual. Yeah, John.
I'm not here to be judged. All I'm drinking, I'm not here to be judged, John. Yeah, I'm not here to be judged. All I'm drinking is these cheap little Belgian beers that someone got me. Look.
Who's Declan Rice getting a yellow card? No, Paqueta's getting a yellow. No.
Is that the final?
It
was Kara.
Is it Kara?
Yeah, because he's time wasting.
Time wasting, Freddie said.
I hope you're right, Freddie.
Oh, get out, John. Get Freddie to do what you're doing.
Freddie couldn't do what I'm doing. He's a dreamer. His head's too small. I don't know. They haven't said this, Kara, though, have they? They come up with I think if it was Paqueta, if Paqueta got booked, he'd probably be crying like Gazza in 1990.
For the love of soul, we're on top now. Yeah, we are. We are. If you remember last week, they ran out of steam last 30 minutes. They ran their little legs off.
Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Come on, boys. Fuck's sake.
I think we've definitely sort of ridden the storm, if that's the right word.
20 minutes.
Ridden the storm, yeah?
That's right.
For real.
Belgian beers, very, very close to treason. What? They're little bottle beers. I like these little bottle beers because they're not particularly strong, but I'm on my 5th one, so they go down quite easy. 4%. There you go. And I've got to drive the cab in the morning, so.
It's not saying on the BBC who got booked. We see Souček got booked, but can't see who the other one was.
Ben, see if you can see who got booked just recently in that one.
Come on, Ben.
It was Kera.
It was Kera, was it?
Yeah.
What is Ben actually doing there? Get him to look and got booked. Fuck's sake, Ben. What are you here for?
He can't hear you, unfortunately. He's here
Come
in
on.
silence.
Oh, is he?
Go on, Mickey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking hospital ball. Hospital ball.
4 round him, though. 4 round him. They're on it.
Yeah.
Space. Oh, he's in the area. Oh,
Good cover. Good cover.
Yeah, he slowed him down. He looks quite good, that 10, you know. I like him. He's only a young kid. He looks well young, but he's good.
They've got some decent looking players.
Come on, Mickey. Fucking just run him.
Go
Well
on,
done, Mickey.
Go on, Mickey. Go on, Mickey. Go on,
Go
Mickey. Oh! I thought he was going
So
all the way
easy.
there. Oh, this is end to end. My nerves are not going to put up with it.
It's proper opened up, isn't it? Joe, we got any snacks or nibbles or anything?
No, John.
No, what you...
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, my
Nice
God.
save,
It was a good
Ariola.
strike.
Nice save,
Ariola
Ariola.
done well.
We got no
Yeah.
nibbles.
Keith says it was Kera delaying the restart. Thank God for that.
Dry roasted nuts.
I
Peanuts.
thought it was rice and I thought it was piquet.
Pistachios.
John, I've not been shopping. Shut up. Will you get me now?
You got no
Right,
nibbles.
right, so look, as we know, we're going to be doing the post-match reaction show after this one. We'll close this down. We'll open up the other one. What do we think it's going to be? Do we think it's going to be that thumbnail, or can we see it being more this one? You know, what do you reckon?
It's the first one. I think it's the first one.
Nick's put them both.
Fast
up
or fouled? What's it going to be?
It's going to be the
Nick's
first
put
one.
both up
Take
because
that
he was-
down, Nick. Take that down. It'll spread bad luck. Come on. I'll blame you if we lose now.
Yeah, Nick, you knobhead.
Oh my God! Stop giving the ball away.
Put the ball on the floor.
Careful, Paqueta. Paqueta's trying not to get booked. Hey, there's a Ben Rama shot straight over the top.
Well, that is a
That
side
Kirkes.
a proper
That's
side.
quality.
pass,
That was.
He needs to go back to school. That 10.
Yeah, Lurch's has hurt his leg.
No.
Oh, that big scream. That's that
Why
12-year-old.
would
That
you-
Moonend.
Can you stop messaging
Why
him on
would
that
you
fucking
not
feed,
stop?
please? Because I'm on that group.
Oh, hello. Why have we got no sponsor on that kit?
Well, I've got Ben having a WhatsApp conversation with his brother on the same, and I'm getting all the pop-ups come up on my phone.
Nick, you need to chill out a little bit, mate. Chill out. Calm down.
Very angry man.
Very angry man. Well said, Freddie.
So, it's all right, Nick. I can see the game.
Right.
No worries. Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny. Come on. Do something good. Do something good.
Cross the fucking ball in.
Yeah. Find your player.
Yeah, good football. Good football.
Tiki Taka.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
hello.
Out wide.
Oh.
Out wide.
Use the Cresswell. Shoot, Cresswell. No, don't shoot.
Oh. Bit of possession here. Little
Lean
triangle.
up.
He's left it.
Oh.
And nobody read it.
Oh God! No one read the dummy.
No.
4-1
Ben,
Liverpool.
just go 1-to-1 with him on WhatsApp.
It's really bothering Nick.
Just please stay off that group, please, just for a minute.
2 yellows doesn't affect
Begging
the
you.
final. It does if you get 2 in the
It does.
semi-final. They started again. So if you get booked in both legs, you miss the final. Apparently, that's what I read.
Say again?
No, someone's just disputing the whole yellow card scenario.
Ah, right. Oh, okay.
Look, they've got 22 minutes to get a goal to take it to extra time. That's how they're looking at that. So they will be more attacking now than they have been. I think they've been quite good this second half, though. I think they've been.
They have. They've stepped it up. But 20 minutes to go, they're going to have to start taking risks.
Who, I don't even know. I did not even see the bench. Who we got on the bench? Cornet? Ings?
Yeah. We've got Cornet, Ings. We've got all the
usuals.
normal ones. Yeah. It's difficult though, isn't it? Because you don't want to make a substitution, then have to be playing. You got to be sure that player's going to be all right for extra time if it happens. Oh! He ran it out of play. He
did really well there. He pulled his hands
done well
away.
to pull his arms out. Yeah.
If he would have went down with his arms bleeding, that was a penalty.
Yeah, Lurch was looking for a penalty, wasn't he?
Are we honestly going to try? Are we honestly going to try and do this for the whole 90?
Yeah.
We've tried to defend against them. We've played for the 0-0 for the whole 90 fucking minutes.
He's got school in the morning. Look, cry in a minute. He's got to cry in a minute. Cry in a minute.
This will get called a Moyes masterclass.
This DeVitt is the one that's been out injured. He's a good player.
Is he?
Apparently, yes.
What is he? A striker? What is he?
A goal scoring midfielder.
How many goals he scored?
Not many.
What size
He's
foot
been
he got?
injured. He's been injured.
What's his foot size?
What colour pants he wearing?
He's quite small.
I suppose other people are waiting to see the result to which way they stand on the whole debate, aren't they, tonight?
They're all over us. What is the passing stats now?
Oh
my God. Fucking wake up, West Ham.
I don't know what the passing stats are there. I haven't written them down, I'm afraid.
So I'll tell you what, I can't say much more of this.
This is completely bollocks. It was offside again, but we're playing for the draw. What a fucking loser that bloke is. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's not.
He is. He's a fucking drip.
It's not even playing for the draw.
Fiorentina are 2-1 up.
Oh, are they? So what's that? 3-2 an aggregate to them.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Newcastle 4-1 up against Brighton.
Yeah, that's the worry, Craven, that we
I think we're watching the wrong fucking semi-final by the look of it.
We turn up to a final and play like this. Can you imagine that?
Oh, God.
Well, he can't do this, and he's going to have to. You know, it's one game. He's got to try and win the fucking thing, isn't he?
You reckon?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, Fiorentina were losing, so they must be level now.
No, they're 2-1 up in that game.
But they were 2-1 down from the first leg, weren't they?
Yes, so it's drawing.
Yeah.
Draw.
Real. Like I said the other day, though, what I don't get is the only times we've...
Brilliant, Rice.
He's gone all the way back again.
Oh, fuck's sake, Benny.
Oh, that's an interesting long ball out. Is he going to get it? No, he ain't going to get that. Fucking hell. Pablo coming on to shore it up. Here comes Pablo.
On for Benny.
He's taken... Oh, my God.
We're going to go even more defensive now.
He's going to... If this goes wrong, on my life...
Benny looking over. Look, he knows he's coming off.
This needs to fucking work. Live. This needs to work.
Trouble is, when something like this works, it just makes him want to do it again, doesn't it?
Yeah. He has no... Listen, let me tell you something. He has no intention of changing your mind, Nick, or anyone. Any of us. He has no... Let me say that. He has no intention ever...
No. He doesn't care about satisfying supporters.
No,
he thinks we're...
Yeah. And whether that's right or wrong, we would say it's wrong. He would say it's right. He's all about results. But
he probably thinks we have no respect.
I don't care.
He probably thinks we have no respect and we're in the wrong.
I've got no respect for him. He can go fuck himself.
Yeah, I've got respect.
No, I've got none for him. None.
Well, I'm different to you like that, but.
We'll get to a final, right? But it's a means to an end. It's a means to an end. Go on, Piquet.
Rice is hobbling away there.
Yeah.
He's up. Come on, Benny. Don't let him take
Benny. They're tiring. He pushed him over.
That's a free kick. It's a free kick, surely.
His hands into his fucking neck.
Fucking hell. Oh, someone just screamed Bowen. Have we scored?
No, we're away. Bowen's away.
Yeah, we have.
That can be. What do you mean? We're watching the same
stream. Oh God! Bowen. He ain't got enough bodies forward though. He ain't got no options.
Mate, that pass was shit from Bowen. It was a fucking fuddy-duddy, soft-ass pass. It was nowhere.
We have no respect for Moyes, Lynette.
No, I have none.
No, you're right, Ashley.
Fucking hell. It doesn't have to be like this, you know.
Good.
It ain't got to be this fucking painful watching a game of football.
Don't foul him. Don't fucking foul him. Fuck off.
Oh, don't book him. I'm not going
to book him for that. That's not a book.
He took the ball.
Well. What's he shouting about, you fucking big mug? Knobhead.
I'm getting stressed now.
So indecisive. He's pushed him. He's put both hands on him now.
Yeah, Bowen should have gone down. Bowen should have gone down.
Bowen should have gone over. He's put both hands on his fucking chest. Go down.
Right. Benny's off. Benny's off. Fornals is on.
What's he going to be doing?
Come on, Pablo. Come on, Pablo. Do something special. Get yourself
fucking batten down the hatches since minute 1.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I think first half we was actually more attacking than last week. This second half we've been dire. Or they've been very good. Look, credit where credit's due. They've been very good, haven't they? Whether we've made them look good or not, I don't know, but they've been good. They deserve a goal, if I'm honest. Let's be honest, they do deserve a goal. All the people in the chat saying Moyes needs to get sacked. If you think he ain't been sacked already, he ain't going to get sacked now.
Yeah, listen, you're preaching to the you're preaching to the converted on this channel. We all think that Moyes should have gone, right? That's what it is, and we all hope that he goes sometime very very
so
soon.
Excited, he's loving this, Moyes. He's a weird fuck. I'm going to fucking say a word I shouldn't say.
Don't say then.
He'll watch this back later by himself in the hotel room.
He's an absolute. He's weird.
No, you know what? Later on tonight, he'd be in the fucking hotel room on his own, in his dirty white string vest, eating beans out of a tin cold.
He's an oddball. He's an oddball. He's a type of bird that pays a brass to kick him in the bollocks and things like that. That's what he is.
No, he means doorknobs brass.
Billericay Dicky, Moyes has taken us to the final. Yes, he's been shit in the league, but he's played the ECL like a don.
Really?
Yeah. I think it helps. I think the opposition helps, to be honest.
Oh, go on, Mick. Fuck's sake. How anyone can slag off Antonio when the geezer just runs around because he fucking has to, like a complete fucking lunatic.
This is going to get more intense. We're literally going to submit. This is going to be 13 minutes of hell.
Nah, we ain't conceding. Don't you worry about that. We're going to Prague.
Well, you are. I don't want to go Prague and stand in the middle of a square watching West Ham. I'm going to the pub where I live and watching it. We're going to go cricket club, watch it. Cricket club with your mates, with the gang. Man them, yeah? We're not even there yet.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Joe, you don't want me going Prague, babe. I'll never come home.
Oh, please, God.
Nick remembers our stag doing Bournemouth, didn't you, Nick? Nick come out one night and then went missing for the rest of it.
It weren't a night. It was about 36 hours, wasn't it?
Nick.
Fucking hell, I was dead.
Nick spent more time in bed on my stag do than anyone ever.
I was trying to sleep and your mate kept on coming in and talking to Mark and stroking his feet. What was his name?
Oh, Pete the Ponce.
Pete the Ponce, yeah. I was like, will he fuck off, that bloke?
Yeah, he liked your feet. What's wrong with that?
No.
That's shit cross.
I like your positivity, Gary. Yeah, it's all I got, Lee. It's all I got.
Paul Sullivan says non-football.
I'm trying to not worry. I'm rising above it. I'm rising above the stress.
I ain't even had no dinner.
Charge it.
Oh, Al, what are you doing, Cresswell?
He's won a free kick.
Is he fouled or is he fouled?
What's he done wrong? What do you mean, what's he doing, Cresswell?
Absolutely not.
70% possession to them. 11 shots to 6 to them. Only 2 on target, though. 5 corners to 2 in their favour. Pete the Ponce, Hammer 89. Pete the Ponce, right? My mate Pete the Ponce. If he's watching,
he's the best fucking character I've ever known.
He's the best character. You want him everywhere you ever go. But the geezer is 51, and I don't remember the last time he had a job. I don't think he's worked. But he's a lovely fella. Always looks smart. Yeah. He looks like the Fonz from Happy Days.
Do you remember when he was at a cash machine, John? He was he was pretending he couldn't figure out his number. I can't think of my number.
I guess his PIN number was not in. It was his year of birth. Fucking hell. Joe, they don't know who Peter Ponce is, let alone what fucking bank card he's got. Or they don't even know when he was born, Joe.
He's 51 years old.
He's roughly 51. He looks like 12. What?
Leave him alone.
She's telling me off because I've described my mate, who no one knows in the chat, and told them I know his PIN number, which is his year of birth, who no one knows. She's going, you've told everyone his bank details. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't say that.
Hello, I am here. You have a pigeon in your bank account. 10 minutes left.
You take the alone.
AKA Virgil, no dinner. That explains why you're pissed. I'm not pissed, John.
He just talks shit on a regular basis.
Oh,
Yeah.
their own voice today.
We ain't conceding. We ain't conceding. Ain't worried about that.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Can West now. Keep it out. Keep it out.
Mate, that was
Fuck's sake,
What was that from Kara?
Kara made me doubt my prediction there for a second.
Hammer89 says, Virgil, get your missus on the camera.
Come on, Jode.
No.
Well, can I just say something, people? She's a fucking Tottenham fan.
He's nearly put it in his own net.
Kara, that was fucking
Kara,
shit.
mate.
Oh my God, he's nearly
You
scored
love
own
that
goal.
geezer, and you think he's brilliant.
Top drawer he is. Top
Well,
drawer.
like you said, Ariota, Aguirre was fucking a Wells voice, didn't you? And he's had
Wells
as many
voice.
fucking shit games.
Corner. Here we go. Here's the winner. Here's the winner. Don't forget, this is David Moyes' master plan. Wait for a set piece. Defend and wait for a set piece.
Why didn't Kara just fucking leave it? Ask Nick. Nick, why didn't Kara just leave it?
I don't know.
It's his fault for Kara being a shit right back. Brr.
It is, yeah, I do blame Moyes, actually.
What, for him nearly scoring a fucking own goal?
Yeah.
Billy Ricky Dicky says, make Jody the fourth correspondent. What, are we correspondents? Fucking, that's a posh name. Yeah! Oh, no. What's he saying? I haven't blown my whistle. I will blow my whistle. You will take the corners.
I was having a laugh. What's all this about?
You control freak, a bit like you, Nick.
That's rich coming from him, Jode, isn't it?
100%. No,
Shut up, Joe.
She's coming through loud and clear.
She is.
I know, because you've got a big fucking gob.
It's yours. Thanks.
Shoot, Chris. Oh, he's gone fucking back to Areola. I know, yeah, Kara's going to shoot at Areola. Oh, he's done a big high ball. What a pass. That's an elegant.
Oh, yeah. Go on, Mickey.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes!
Come on!
Mickey.
Oh, oh, fuck, mate. Who's that at the back post? Oh, it's Aguirre. Oh, it's your man. That's why. If it was Kara, it'd have gone in.
I'm right, I'm sorry, but Moyes don't deserve to be in charge of the final. Come on, mate. Not even
That was
Nick.
fucking brilliant from Antonio. Did you see how Antonio brought that down again? On
Yeah.
his own?
Oh, fuck. And that was on his left foot, Aguirre.
Where's East Side?
Oh, that has to be a goal. Aguirre.
I
I don't know why you're smiling, mate.
Ings is coming on.
Danny.
Don't laugh. Stop taking the piss out of Danny Ings. It's getting on my nerves. He's not shit, is he? You're calling him shit.
We were saying the other day. Do you know when you're watching him live, John? His top half is really fast when you watch him because he works really hard when he runs.
He pumps them arms.
His arms go quicker than his legs.
No, you know what it reminds me of? I was thinking the other day. You remember Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
When they run. But it's not his game, so you can't blame him.
What, running?
No, it's not his game to be a lone striker, Nick.
He
Come
needs
on,
a few
don't-
more tattoos. That's what he needs.
Don't take Antonio. Leave him on. Why
Oh,
would
you
take
are
him
having
on?
a
He's limping.
fucking laugh.
Mickey's limping.
Shut up, you mugging your crack out.
Yeah, he's going really slow. Look, he's going really slow and limping. How'd you like it?
Get off the pitch, you
We're getting
piece
it back.
of shit.
They're getting
I'm
it back.
sorry. He's been our best player tonight. I'm sorry. He's been our best player without a fucking
He's
doubt
got a
again.
short calf. Ooh.
Look at him. We have used and abused that bloke. We can't buy fucking strikers for donkey's years. He's been fucking used and abused, and people still want to slag him off. It annoys me.
Who's slagging him off?
People, you know what people say about Antonio all the fucking time? It pisses me off. He ain't a striker. We fucking know.
Ooh.
Come on. 5 minutes for the Moyes master plan to fucking come off of coming away to RZ and playing for the draw.
It's coming off.
Harry Page.
What
Harry
a fucking dry lunch that man is.
Harry Page has just started biting his toes because he's got no fingernails left. Fucking hell. Ings is going to square it.
Oh!
There, you fucking moron, Bowen, you fucking moron.
Oh, come on, West Ham. Here we go.
They want this
Don't
goal.
look
Get
his
out,
seat down.
Okay, Sarah. We're going to Prague, yeah.
Well, Gary's going to Prague, yeah.
Yeah, you're going nowhere.
I'm going pub, yeah. What pub are you going, Nick? Someone said you're going to the Black...
I may go to the Black Line, yeah.
What, all the way from Enfield to the fucking Black Lion? That's a
Not
long
exactly
way
far.
down. Well, it is with your timekeeping. You're fucking late to everything. Last time you didn't turn up to the Black Lion, remember, Gary?
Just as well. Was that for the other semi-final where Moyes choked it?
When Danny was here, Danny Martinez was here.
When we was playing a fucking better team.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't let that bounce, Bowen.
4 minutes and counting. There ain't going to be no injury time. There's been none. Like the first half, there ain't been any. Can't be injury time. Minute max. What are we saying? Minute injury time?
Not much.
30 seconds for every substitution.
Attempts on target 3-1 in their favour. See, they've had a lot of the ball, but they ain't, they sort of had half chances, but they ain't tested Ariola. Carers had their best chance on target. That counts as a chance.
If this does go to extra time, we are in trouble.
Does that count as a shot on target? Carers' own goal?
I feel pretty sure they ain't going to score.
Well, he says it now. They're scoring. Look, goal. Ariola, what are you doing? Fuck me.
Did Ariola just take the player out?
Well, I'll tell you something. Ariola's lucky here because if he's been...
Well, they're going to look at it on VAR. They're going to look at it at VAR.
I thought that was a penalty the way he came for that.
I think he took the player out.
That was a very clumsy thing from Ariola. Look. Oh, no.
Oh, no. No, he tried to go for the ball.
All right, my mistake. Maybe
he tried to go for the ball. There's nothing wrong with that.
He had his fucking hands.
There's nothing...
No, nothing wrong with that, to be fair.
No,
it looked worse
no.
than it was, you know what I mean?
He didn't get the ball, though, did he?
Well, he did.
Didn't touch a player. Didn't touch a player.
What?
Someone said penalty.
It's not a penalty.
Hammer 89 is basically fucking wants the other team to score.
Handball.
Can't be a penalty. Handball.
No, where's the handball?
Surely not. Penalty,
no.
No, that's not a pen.
Oh,
is it
Danny
a pen?
Smith, I thought this would be easy. Well, I never. I don't know why people thought it was going to be easy. Saw last week. Where's
Never
handball?
a penalty.
Oh, that.
How is that a handball?
No, his hand's there. What can you do with his hand? He can't move it out of the bloody way. It's an inch from him. This was the chance here. Danny Ings done really well there. Oh, defender got back.
I know we're behind. I'm seeing comments in the chat. I don't know whether they're giving it or not.
No.
How the fuck can that be handball?
No.
It's not a penalty.
No, it's not.
They're arguing with each other. They're probably just discussing it in the chat amongst each other. Stop fucking talking in the chat, we are. Fuck's sake.
We are blessed there. Yeah, we are. We've got away with one.
Mark my words. That's what you thought that was a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty.
I don't think that was it.
No. I'm just saying. By get away with one, I mean the referees and the VAR people haven't fucked up.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Like has happened a lot lately.
Me and Craven agree for once. You can't give that. It was pushed onto Zuma's hand. Correct.
Of course. Wouldn't stop them giving it if we were playing against Arsenal, right?
The only thing is, none of us understand the fucking handball rule anymore. Anyway.
But you remember that thing where Antonio was looking the other way and someone kicked it at his hand and Arsenal get a penalty. You know, anything can happen.
Yeah, true. Very, 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 very true. Well, 90 seconds of normal time left and any injury time. I reckon there's three. I reckon there'll be 2 minutes injury time. 2 minutes.
People to push up.
He's doing that thing again, John. Do you know when he pretends to urge the same on? David Moyes.
For the camera? Yes.
Yeah.
Well up.
But then when no one's looking, he's winking.
Yeah.
Offside, don't run free offside.
Oh.
Tell me when the camera's on me. And what you'll see at full time, he'll go and embrace Ben Rama with the most awkward embrace you've ever seen as well.
And
what
Ben
trainers do I wear?
Shy away like a puppy.
Brooks.
I think he's going to get smacked.
Yeah. I didn't do that. It was the other one. Hey.
Oh, dodgy.
They've run out of steam. They're done. That guy was geared out of his brain in this thing. I know which one you mean with the glasses on.
4 minutes of injury time, do you reckon? How many minutes? Go on, I'm going 3.
2.
I think we've scored.
Oh,
Will Doyle just said
I think we've scored. Someone said Ings. Will Doyle said Ings. Have we scored? Have we scored?
No.
Come on. Let it be true. Let it be true.
No.
Here goes
Where they got 5 minutes from?
Ings.
5 minutes? Fuck off.
Obviously from that.
Go on,
If anyone
Ings.
scores in the chat, if West Ham scored, don't tell us because we're a minute behind.
He can't be that far. He's
5 minutes added on.
How's that a goal kick? I need to go to the toilet, but I don't want to leave.
Will, what were you talking about with the Ings thing? Or has he scored? Has he scored?
He's on a wind-up. He's on a wind-up, Doyle. You know what he's like?
Is he?
Yeah,
Danny
he's
Smith
like
just said, I
Doyle.
told you, Ings. We can't be that far behind.
The travelling fans are already whistling, apparently. 4 minutes to go.
Moyes was whistling when it turned up.
If you'd have gone to watch this, you would have felt like you've defended for 94 minutes as well, wouldn't you? 95 minutes.
It would have been horrendous.
Yeah.
Second half's been far worse than the first. The first half we was all right, I felt, but they've upped their game second half, and we've had no real answer. Oh, he's away.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to run into the corner and just fucking waste time. That Paqueta won't. He is as well.
He'll hold on to it.
Paqueta will find 5 ways to go round him here. Look. Yeah, you ain't getting near him. He does it. He used to do this on the beach of Brazil. Oh fuck! He's fell over. Brazilians don't do that. Paquetá. You know that Paquetá is not his name. It's named after Paquetá Island because his real name's got about 18 syllables.
I thought it was just saying his dad used to say down the pub, "Give me a packet of crisps."
That kind of resembled, you know, like when a dad's trying to keep their son off the ball, though, their young son, because it was such a small bloke that he was doing that. So,
what's happening now?
Go on, Ings.
Come on, Ings, don't. Oh, we're wasting time. We're playing for the draw, aren't we? We ain't done that all day.
Yes.
Oh.
Move, I'm sitting there. I'm watching the camera.
Come on. 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to Prague.
Oh,
get up. Holding his face. Look at this. Who are you kidding, you mug?
Oh, that was a shit clearance, Cresswell.
Go on, Danny.
Oh, come on,
Paquetá.
What's that?
He's going to the corner again.
Why is he going to the corner? Has he been naughty? Is he in trouble?
Corner. Go corner. Go on, Gerard. Go on, Gerard. Corner.
Gerald will definitely go down and get a free kick or try to.
Yeah, he will. He go fetal position in a second. Hold on. Out, fetal position.
Oh, yeah, one.
Hey, well done, Kera. Kera always hurts when he goes in, doesn't he?
2 minutes. 2 minutes, says Moyes.
Since 1976. The first European final since 1976. The first major final since 1980.
Fornals!
Fornals!
Oh, he's gone! Go on, Peps! Go on, Peps!
Yeah!
Fornals! Fornals, come on!
Pablo! What a finish.
David Moyes!
Don't get injured. Fucking brilliant.
Come on, you beautiful lions.
Oh, go on, sing the song, John.
I'm waiting for just for that. I love Pablo.
The Pablo song.
Nah, can't bother.
Come on. That's it, we're through.
Mate, that is... Look, David Moyes, this is his perfect storm.
Oh, brilliant. That was good. That was a really, really good finish as well.
Oh, look
Brilliant.
at him.
Really,
He's really upset. Look, he's so sad.
Are you sad? Are you sad, Mr. Dashman?
I wouldn't let him play.
Oh, they're going
Oh,
home.
shit.
Is there a
We
fire
can
drill?
see you
Is there a
sneaking
fire
out.
drill?
We can see you sneaking out. Go on, off you pop. Go and get stoned.
Oh, see you later, lads. You only need 2 goals.
Go and get some pizza and have a spliff. It'll be fine.
Yes. Yes.
Poor Pablo.
What a
Pablo
finish.
Fornals.
Danny Ings was celebrating half hour before he hit it.
It's because he knew. He just knew.
Goal.
And that's why he's a defensive left-sided winger.
Yeah.
The mustard plan will get it. I'll get a camera off that fucker.
Look at them nutters. Look at them nutters going mad. Everyone loves Pablo.
We love you, Pablo. We do. Oh, Pablo. Oh, what's wrong, Mr. Dutchman?
Somebody tread on my weed.
Get the camera off of him. Makes me cringe.
We should just let them score now for fun. Let them score. Just let them score. Fuck it, don't matter. Let them have a bit of fun.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I mean, you've got to say, now it's come off. I wouldn't quite call it a masterclass. I'd just say,
You're going to call it a masterclass.
I'd just say,
No, you can't call it a masterclass. Now it's worked. But if it hadn't worked, they could have scored at any point.
Yeah, listen, the players have stuck to their job. They've been very disciplined defensive performance. So
Mickey brought a lovely foul.
They've literally there have been 2 or 3 occasions.
Who brought a lovely foul?
Yeah,
Mickey.
There've been
No. Mickey's got off, mate. That was Zuma.
There've been 2 or 3 occasions in this game where they've troubled us. Right. Other than that, it's been a walk in the park.
Did you notice how none of the staff celebrated with David Moyes? That was Moyes in isolation.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
They all just done their own thing and went mad.
Nope.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Anyway, Nick, you still haven't updated the score, Nick. It's West Ham.
It doesn't matter now, does it? Hang on.
West Ham have won 3, 1-0, 3-1 on aggregate to get to the Euro final in Prague, the first European final since 1976. Fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Come on, you irons.
Wicked, wicked, jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked, West Ham are massive. Wicked, wicked, jungle is massive. Wicked, yo, 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 yo.